Welcome to Great Chaos, where chaos is happening as we speak. As you can see, 3 members of our party, 2 members of our party still fighting to get on camera, but we're working there. Must be at the makeup room right now. But we are ready to get things started. I think I hear the final 2 coming in, but we do things a little bit differently here at Great Chaos. We always have chaos, and we split the party in 2 on purpose. And this week, we are back to group 1. So let me turn that TV on for me so that it's, and then move it to computer when you get a chance. Thank you. But before we get started, guys, we have to talk about our sponsor. Whoops, it's back to the beginning there.
Oh, shit.
Our sponsor, Ebonwood. Okay. Guys, I've been having a tough time these last few weeks. All right, like I create all these monsters, and everybody's just killing off my monsters so quickly. I'm not rolling very good. And the other group, Kevin gets to roll 721 times, so my stuff dies so quickly. So I might only get 1 roll, and there's just not good rolls. I really wish there was somewhere I could go to get some good dice. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you try that murder card?
You guys know anywhere I could go to get good dice?
Well, I've heard of this place called Ebonwood.
Ebonwood. Ebonwood.com, you say?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
If I go to ebonwood.com, are you telling me I can suck a little bit less at life?
No.
Most people do.
That's how you guys did with the murder card the first time.
I mean, maybe some
Yeah.
less at rolling, but not at life.
Yeah. Okay. Not only do I know you get dice, okay, you can join the Goblin Guild. You can get one of these sweet cards right here. And let me tell you about this card. Okay, yeah. If you find yourself in a spot where maybe you're in a less than nice area, maybe you're looking for a substance that you can't buy in the stores, I don't know, something like that. And so you find yourself in maybe just a rougher area of town, okay? And somebody says, hey, give me all your money. You pull this Goblin Guild card, number 1, typically they see it, they back right off. I will tell you that. That's first.
Yep.
Okay.
I know I would.
So they see the card and they just kind of walk the other way if you're a member of the Goblin Guild. Now, how do you become a member of the Goblin Guild? Does anybody know? Anyone here? I saw Ed. You got a card.
Oh yeah,
I have one.
You got one? How'd you get one?
I'm not allowed to talk about it on camera.
First rule of Goblin Guild is you don't talk about how you get into Goblin Guild. But the second rule of Goblin Guild is if you go to ebonwood.com,
Thanks, James.
okay, and you order, okay, and you sign up for the Goblin Guild, you're going to get a discount on your dice. And if you use the code CHAOS with a K, so you got to spell it cool, all right, with a K, all right?
Yeah, because we're edgy.
Yes, all right. If you do that, you get an additional 10% off your order there. And then you get one of these cards, which makes you a certified
Solo
badass.
edgy.
So just letting you know, if you have one of these cards, you're a certified badass. If you don't have one of these cards, you suck. So, in review, ebonwood.com, your place to go for all your dice, for all your wood products you can think of. Anything at all you can think of made out of wood, I'm sure they can make it
That's
for
fair.
you. All right?
I do so.
They are masters of wood. Okay, so thank you, everyone. We love you. As long as you continue to be our sponsor, even if it is for only a couple more hours. So thank you so much. Any other announcements that we have to touch base on tonight before we jump back into a little bit of chaos? No more announcements.
Nope.
All right, then we will see you after the intro. And welcome back to Great Chaos, where, yes, every roll is going to be brought to you by, what was that in the Idiocracy movie? Everything was brought to you by Carl's Jr. or whatever.
Yep.
That D20 roll brought to you by Carl's Jr.
And Brondo.
And Brondo, yes.
Holy shit.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Great Chaos. Last time this group got together, some things happened. Does anybody remember those things that happened?
Yeah,
War crimes.
we defeated the Mummy Lord.
You did defeat the Mummy Lord. That rapist got what was coming to him and was defeated.
Once we got out of the tomb, we encountered Lilith.
You did spend a little time talking to Lilith.
Didn't we defeat her too?
You did not.
No.
You did not. As a matter of fact, you made a deal with Lilith.
What?
She agreed
Yeah,
to
we did.
protect you from the natural cold elements
Yep.
as long as you agreed not to use the item against her that you were recovering.
Yes,
So,
that none of us would.
yes. Yep. So
Let's be clear on that.
that's true. None of you. Yep.
Yes.
So
None of the present party.
yes. So and if you watched last week's episode, you know a different deal was made. But anyway.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
So, you agreed, you decided to make your way to a vastly different environment. You left the desert heading north, and you started up into the mountains that lead to the frozen wastelands. And there, you had your first encounter with an ice golem that went extremely well. Nobody got tossed off the side of the mountain pass, so went really, really well, and you were able to defeat the ice golem there. And you also did learn in your conversation with Lilith that some of you may be a way for Malith to see into this world. So you did learn that as well. But, Great Chaos, what would you like to do now that you're sitting on this snowy mountain pass and there's a dead ice golem lying at your feet?
Were we taking any parts of this ice golem?
I mean, it's ice. You tell me.
I'm gonna search around inside it. Is it all ice?
It is. It is all ice. Lots of ice. So, what would you like to do as you journey?
I'm gonna make a snowball first, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
throw it at Tankhorn.
Would you like to build a snowman?
Sexy snowball fight?
Oh my gosh, I rolled an 18. So plus like, I don't know, 3, I'm not proficient, so 0.1.
I would say you built a snowball. It's pretty circular.
Oh, I was trying to hit somebody.
Oh, you were throwing it.
Yes.
Okay, who
At
are you
Tancorn.
throwing it at Tancorn?
Yes, at Tank.
So I would say that hits. You get hit with a snowball.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
The natural retaliation is fireball.
That's true.
Well, I remember historically, this is what ended the group. Fun and games turn into murder.
Typically.
All right, we can keep going.
I mean, last week we had a player try to kill another player, so you like wouldn't be that far off.
I'm just gonna
Oh, you missed a
eyeball
lot.
the dark side of the cliff and hint at that's where you could end up.
Yeah, that's
It's a good thing you have winged
not
boots.
good.
Oh yeah.
We can keep going.
Artificers, man, once they get higher level, they can do some cool stuff. All right, so you guys are going to continue on.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So it's only been lightly snowing so far, right? Like you guys are kind of getting used to this. I mean, there's winter back in Vasterdell every year, so you've seen snow before. This is not an uncommon occurrence, but the further up into the mountains you get, the heavier the snowfall becomes, and it starts getting to a point where you're getting later in the day now, and I would say there are parts of the path where the snow is 2.5 feet deep. So for some of your characters, how tall are you?
I am 2 feet.
You are 2 feet tall,
2.5
so
feet
this
tall.
snow is over your head. How tall is Tancorin?
3'2" or 3'5".
Okay, so what would you all like to do? Because you two are going to have a very difficult time traversing this trail at this point.
Be at the end of the party. They can pack this down for me.
Well, it's a lot of snow you guys are trudging through.
Caps.
Where are we headed again?
You are heading. You have to go up the mountain and then down the mountain into the frozen waste.
Yeah, 2.5 feet. Wow.
So it's over your head.
Yeah.
I've lost heart. I'm going home.
That sounds great, actually.
I think last session I was melting the snow as I walked up to it to clear just like a 12-foot across path for me to step through.
Okay.
Continue doing that.
All right. So when you say it clears it, what's it clearing it with?
It just turns it to water.
Water. Okay. So is this for everybody can kind of continue behind you as well, or no?
It's a cantrip.
Okay. So how long will it clear it out?
It says the non-instantaneous effects last for 1 hour.
Okay. So that's enough, or he can create a trail for you to walk.
Sweet.
Nice job.
So Moses is
You're very
walking along here, just parting the snows.
Yeah. Quit talking to those burning bushes.
So you get to a point where I would say that's probably the width of the path that you're on at the map there that you fought the goblin. It's still about that far wide, so it's far enough where you can get a few people abreast without feeling like you're gonna fall off the edge. But it's starting to get dark now. Do you want to continue on? You're getting close to the top, and then you'll be looking for a way down. But it is starting to get dark. What would you all like to do?
Can you make a spot big enough for the hut
So 10 by
with
10.
your water melting?
Say that one more time.
Can you melt us a spot big enough
For the hut?
for the hut?
The hut is 10 by 10. Is that correct?
It's a half shape. It's like a half moon, 20 foot
Okay.
by 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
It's 10-foot radius. Half,
Walking
half.
So yeah, you can
Like a
fit that on the trail. Absolutely. So
the stone might be kind of wet underneath it, but
it's going to be a little bit wet floor because your hut does not come furnished with beds. I don't believe, does it?
Not really.
Also, does the hut have temperature control?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So,
Which Bjorn, you hear in your
That
head.
time. We missed you.
Be very careful. This is Lilith talking to you in your head.
My friend.
Be very careful
Next year.
of how you traverse this weather. The items I gave you do make your bodies immune to the damage you would take from the cold, but you still will suffer the exhaustion if you're out in the elements too long.
That makes sense. Hey guys, just to give you a heads up. Since I know stuff about magical artifacts, I want to let you know these like cool wristband things. What is it again?
Yes, I believe you guys went with the wristbands.
They
Yeah.
will still cause us to fall to exhaustion. So they just take away the effects of the cold.
You're like the kid that doesn't feel pain. You still take the pain.
Okay.
You just don't feel it.
So we got,
Hot.
yep, take your time, take it easy. Yep, go slow.
Ease in, please.
so it's basically like
Sir, so you got plenty of time.
Push up.
Yeah. You got it.
is that a ritual spell for you, or do you cast it instantaneously?
I would do the ritual thing.
Okay. Then after I've put in the space and while he's doing that, I want to continue using the shape water cantrip to kind of sculpt myself a little bathtub into
Okay.
the snow. And then
Okay.
I want to fill it with water.
All right.
And then I'm going to do a quick ice bath.
Okay. I was gonna say it's going to be very cold, but yes, absolutely, very refreshing.
That's an interesting choice.
The muscles very pliable when you get out of that one.
I don't suppose any one of you would be willing to give me a quick rub down.
Nope, we're not.
Absolutely.
Dang it.
He looks askance at you. Fine, but getting into the hut first.
It's going to be my first interspecies encounter.
Okay, Kirk.
Yes. Captain Malika. Oh, man. All right. So you take an ice bath. You set up the hut. Are you setting up watches?
Definitely.
Okay. What are the watches?
Last.
I'll take first.
I got first.
I'll be last with him.
So who is first? You and who else? So the two of you. Okay. Is there anything you want to discuss on first shift? And would you like to roll a perception check for me, please?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
24.
24.
I was excited about 18.
Both good rolls.
I rolled it.
It seems very devoid of life up here, actually. Like you don't sense anything around. Like no bugs, no creatures, no nothing. So,
What a refreshing change.
But anything you two want to discuss as your watch begins.
I'll probably make some tea to warm us up a little bit.
Nice. I love tea. Who exactly is Lilith? Lilith. Whatever you want to call it.
She's a demon.
Right, but how do you and Malika know of her so well?
Just through the times that we've encountered her. Wait, are we talking about Malith or Lilith?
Lilith.
Oh, yeah. Just the. I think Malika might know more. Or I also believe that she seems to have quite the soft spot for Bjorn.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why she's so obsessed with this group.
That is curious.
She just seems to always be popping up.
Apparently some of us owe her deals.
I think the smell of Gully's tea would pull me out of my trance. I'm gonna walk over and just grab a cup and then walk back to the corner with it.
Hopefully you made enough for everyone.
Thank
She'll
you.
go back to making more.
You took Kelly's personal mug.
It's been a while.
All right, first shift goes
Sorry
by pretty uneventful. Who has second shift?
I'll take second and third.
All right, was anybody with you on second?
Oh no, they're last.
No, so just you? Anything you want to do on second shift, other than roll a perception check?
Masturbate.
Right.
It's just
What do you mean again?
right in front of everyone. Well, there's
Oh, I'm the
7.
only one I watched tonight?
yeah. A 7? So yeah, you're really getting after it and don't really notice anything.
We're all watching you.
They're asleep.
I actually want to go and kind of shake Gawa awake.
Okay.
What?
Finish me.
Have you taken any time to study that scroll yet?
The what scroll?
The Dimension Door scroll.
Do I have that?
Yes.
No.
I was thinking, if you do know how to learn it, maybe you could show me how to learn it as well? From the scroll?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah, never mind. Later.
All right, second shift goes by uneventful, which brings us to third watch. So you're staying up for that one as well. All right,
Yeah.
so the three of you, you can all roll perception.
Hey.
7.
21.
21. You definitely notice how quiet it is out there.
11.
You do not. So what are y'all discussing on third shift? Always a tough shift to work.
Why are you staying up for 2 shifts?
Because he only needs 4 hours.
I always do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't sleep like you.
I do like to sleep.
I'm kind of envious at times. Just
Scared-
never
is-
been a necessity for me.
His character sleeps like an old man with a prostate problem. Only 4 hours is it. That's all he can handle.
You know,
Nice.
Otherwise, we're waking up to a mess.
Just make sure you're peeing outside the hut.
Anything you all wanted to discuss?
Yeah. Actually, do you mind if I see your shoes for a little bit?
No?
Sweet. I'd like to put together an infusion. I take them, smell them a little. No, I'm just going to go ahead and start working on them. Get super creepy. I'm going to turn them into a Path of Winding, Boots of Path of Winding, as one of my infusions, and I'm going to give it back to you.
Which does what?
So it allows him to use as a bonus action to shoot back up to 15 feet of where he was on that current turn. So if he was running into contact or in the middle of a fray, he'd use his bonus action to shoot back 15 feet.
Interesting. So does it like help him jump back that far or what?
Oh, it's like a warp spell type thing. So it means it negates any attack opportunity.
Very, very interesting. Does he have to attune to them?
He does have to attune to it. And that's one that's in the app to use it.
So it's up to you if you want to use that as one of your 3 attunement items.
How long does it take for you to make the infusion?
Technically, it only takes 6 seconds to make the infusion.
7 attunement items if you're a half-level fighter.
Oh, for you to attune, it's like an hour.
Yeah, I just make sure I
You-
die.
How did
Yep.
you let that happen?
No, it is 3. Okay? We have been checking on this. Okay?
Got 4.
Alright. So, well, that's different, yes. Alright.
I will spend my last hour thing attuning to it.
Okay. Okay, so
Hey,
So
Bjorn.
watches are like 2.5 hours, aren't they?
4. Well, 3. Let's say 3.
Yeah.
All right, what's up?
Can I see your shoulder?
Oh,
Chest?
oh, yeah, sure. So, I'll peel back my clothing a little bit. Give him a wink.
Where the black lines are crawling up there, yes.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Yeah. Does it feel like painful or anything?
No,
Oh, sweet.
but it pulses. Like you can almost like see it moving.
Yeah. I mean, some people got tattoos. Yeah.
I don't know much about this, but you asked me to keep an eye on it for you.
Yeah, making sure I don't like go crazy and start attacking people.
This kind of looks like we're approaching the point of no return here.
Yeah, I suppose it does. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot and try to remove my ring. Am I
Okay.
able to physically take it off?
You can, yes,
Alright.
because you've used it 3 times, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're hesitant as you take it off. Like, do I really want to take this off? Like, you're not quite like my precious, anything like that.
All right.
After all,
Alright.
why should I touch it?
And then I'll throw it to you. You can go ahead and keep it if you want.
Keep it?
Yeah, absolutely. We should talk in the morning about magical items that we pulled from the one place, though. I'd like to kind of separate
Yeah.
those out.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
You have that list.
Sounds
right?
good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just took that out.
Yeah. No, I
I'm
have
trying to clear stuff out. All right.
I mean, Gawa has the scroll, but yeah.
Yes.
But yes.
And I can. Yeah.
Alright, I take the ring and put it into my component pouch.
Okay. I would say the rest of the watch goes by uneventful. You wake to, it's a dim sun overhead, but there still is a sun, there is light. It's just, it is cold. It is very, very cold, and you are very thankful for your armbands that you all have there.
What was that thing called?
Ring of Domination.
Yes.
It's in the.
It is in,
that for lunch.
so I built it in there,
Dim
so
sum?
you go
Oh, I
into
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
Dim some more.
Okay.
Oh, but be careful if you choose to use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is during the watch, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, so morning comes, you all wake. what would you all like to do?
I want to spend 1 hour working on that scroll
Okay.
as we pack up, as the rest of you pack up.
The first hour spent doing that, maybe some breakfast.
I'm gonna tune to another infusion that I made. That's a Helm of Awareness.
Okay. Which allows you to do what?
It makes sure that I can't be surprised and gives me advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, well.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Are you continuing to create water? Because the snow is continuing to fall again.
When we're ready to go.
Okay.
So, do we want to talk about the new items that we...
Oh yeah. How many were found?
Oh, thought you guys had divided them up. You did not?
No, he said in the morning.
Okay.
No.
I thought you already had.
We did a little bit.
What'd you end up finding total?
So, Shazer has the sword, right? The Frostbrand longsword.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's still the Rod of Absorption that I don't think anybody had any interest in. You can use it to absorb spells.
Well, I don't know. Would it be okay if everybody took an item and then if you don't want it, you'd sell it or give it away to somebody else?
Or do we just put it in the community chest back at home?
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, yeah, I'd just say I'd like my staff. I mean, my spear and my shield. So
All right.
can't imagine a scenario where I'm going to be running around holding a rod.
I can.
Ew.
Oh.
Other than that bathtub with Gawa.
Do you mind if
I have the scroll,
Yes.
and I had a dream that you asked me to teach you something.
Yes, you had said that you thought you could learn the spell from the scroll.
I've started my translation.
And
It's
not-
going to take a lot of time.
And not
Also
that I necessarily want that spell, but you could at some point teach me how to do that, how to learn from the scroll.
I can certainly try, but you, as the magic user that you are, have likely many bad habits in your casting that it would take me a long time to fix.
I mean, I don't disagree. I'm kind of making this up as I go here.
The risk with casting wizardly spells is if you do it wrong, you could center a fireball on yourself.
That'd be entertaining.
Sounds kind of nice right
I
now,
haven't
actually.
done
Cool.
that
It is
yet.
cold.
I've hurt my friends a few times.
We can certainly try. But as I said, it would take me maybe another 8 hours and somewhere around 200 gold to finish figuring this out.
Wait, it costs gold to...
Materials, ink, paper.
Oh,
Yes, you know.
Heard of, yeah.
Do you need those materials? Because I have a lot.
It's hard to say.
Okay.
As I progress through my translation, I'll let you know if I'm out of anything.
Well, yeah, a while back I stopped somewhere and bought a lot of paper for spell writing and a lot of ink.
That's very fortuitous.
Yes.
Coincidental. Auspicious, even.
Well, I have this book. So I show him my spell book. It appeared in my hand one morning.
May I,
And you use
excuse
that?
me. Perhaps you might find time to let me look at that sometime.
Absolutely.
Where did it come from?
I think you know where it came from.
There's literal drool coming out of Gawa's mouth.
Yeah. Then I'd close it.
Do you need something to eat?
What? No. Shall we? Are we ready, everyone?
So we have leather armor.
Pass. I know there are some gauntlets that would be great for somebody who rages.
Yes.
Do you mind if I get
Yes.
those as a... I want to put together a care package for my buddy, Rydell.
That's what I figured it is. We would give them to Rydell.
Perfect.
Yeah, go ahead. Here.
Thanks. I'm going to throw it in my...
Yes,
bag
they are
already.
rage gauntlets.
Yes.
Yes, he is an angry one.
Yes, he is.
Yes. And then we have the
Character or the player?
and then we have the scarab. The scarab of protection.
What does that do exactly?
Let me check real quick.
So I can think of a couple people that need some protection.
I got it for you here.
It provides you with 2 benefits: advantage on saving throws against spells. It has 12 charges, so if you fail,
I believe that one had 8 left.
okay. Yeah, so if you fail, you can expend a charge and turn a failed save into a successful one against certain kinds of spells.
Wow, that seems pretty handy. Does anybody get targeted a lot?
Does require attunement.
It does.
But, yeah, it'd be big from a saving throw standpoint.
All right.
So is there anybody else that's interested in it?
Does anybody have any attunement slots open?
I have 1 left.
So I think both of you could, either one of you could use that.
Did you want to hold on to it for now?
Is there something else either of you wanted?
Yep.
I don't know what else is in there.
Then lastly, no, that was it. And then there's 20,000 gold, 10,000 silver, and
Mind if I
a
steal?
lot of gems.
Ooh, nice. Mind if I steal my portion of gold and silver?
That's fine.
Thanks.
So,
Thieved.
divided by 6. That's your number.
Awesome.
3,000 something for the 20,000 gold.
So yeah, it would be.
3,333 gold.
Rock on.
Yep, so everybody gets 3,333 gold.
Most excellent.
1,666 silver. 1,666 in silver. And then also 1,666
Oh, whoops. I put that in electrons.
in gems.
Well,
Details.
damn it.
Ominous.
Agreed.
1,666. Remove. Can't wait to give this all away.
Are you ready to continue?
So the scarab. Do you want to use it?
Do you want me to take it?
You want?
I don't care.
Sure.
Do you want to attune to it?
Yeah, I can attune to it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't think you have a use for it, I will. But if you
Oh,
think
take
you'll-
it.
You'll use it, then absolutely.
If you'll use it, you take it.
Okay. I will attune to the scarab.
I didn't really like the look of it. It fits your personality.
I already have another scarab.
Oh,
Like, scares you, man?
that's a different one.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
That one's a problem.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I don't think our DM intended for me to ever get a hold of that one.
No. No.
That one's a game changer.
Can be. Very much.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
All right.
It just bores into people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the mummy.
Yeah.
It's funny, I've actually done that adventure before.
Yeah.
The one with Scarab?
Yep. I was watching and I was like, this sounds so familiar. I was like, oh, I've done this.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. I liked it.
Yep, I borrowed that one. Yeah, put that in there. All
good.
right.
That's awesome.
So you guys are continuing on. I would say after a couple hours, you reach what you would consider to be you're getting towards the peaks now here.
Oh.
And you look on the other side, and the wind is just howling now. Okay, it is just like strong, cold winds. It's snowing really hard. Sight is tough right now. Like your visibility is extremely limited.
So we're miserable.
Yeah, and you realize that the path got you up here. Going down, you have to figure this out. There is no trail. It is a frozen wasteland, sharp drop, jagged cliffs, steep rocky ledges offering no real path. The snow is thick and heavy from these storms, and basically, I mean, it looks like a treacherous climb down. So, what would you all like to do? And the drop below is so far you can't even see the bottom through the blinding snow. You know, it took you the better part of a day to make your way up the mountain, and now you have to find your way to climb down it.
All right. Well,
You didn't bring your sled, did you?
no, but I just so happen to have climbing pythons and rope.
How much rope do you have?
I personally have 50 feet.
Okay.
I think I have 50 feet.
I know this
Actually,
is
no, I don't. I think we used it.
dating back a second. Did we bring
should
those
be
sticks
gone.
with us?
And what?
The sticks that folded out into like paragliding things. Did we leave those?
No, we brought those.
Do we have room to run and jump off from the side?
Oh my god.
You could,
With the gliders.
Yeah.
but there's heavy winds and a blinding snowstorm. So much so that it's like a storm is brewing.
Oh,
you can hear
okay,
like
fine.
you can hear thunder booming.
Yeah.
And
Do you think we should try to wait out the storm?
Does anybody have any abilities that could impact the storm?
I do.
I mean, no. Don't know a lot about, Shazer's beliefs, but I know he's
I don't know that he has beliefs.
he has mentioned some sort of entity of thunder, lightning.
What?
What's up? Do you have any abilities that could
Oh, so you're
dampen this storm a bit?
it is, you're at the peak of the mountain now, and the winds are hurling around you. The snow is flying, and there's a storm brewing, and the descent below. There is no trail. It is a straight drop off.
We're considering using our definitely not Avatar related gliders.
How long have we been
But
traveling today?
There's
since
too
we
much of
left
a storm
that?
right now.
Just maybe in a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
So it's early. It's
But we're
still
moving
I only know
pretty
how to make
slow, I'm
storms.
assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know how to control the storm. You just know how to make the storm.
Correct.
Oh, the storm's
That
already made.
sounds appropriate.
Maybe if you make another one, it'll like push them both out of the way. Like, it's like trying to
Like
remove a
battling
knife and
storms?
use a second knife to kind of like rig it in there. And
Okay. All right.
There's the Jamaican bobsled team. And you
I can allow myself and one other to fly, but
I can fly.
If we take the time, I can try to divine how long this storm should last.
Well, either way, the winds up in this height that you're at are going to continue. You feel like even if the storm itself passes. So.
But I
I'm a
don't
little-
believe that is still a wise choice.
I'm not sure that flying in this wind is wise.
so
You say there's no path down. Is that a path to
Oh my gosh, I just remembered you don't have feathers.
climb?
I mean, you can try to climb
he doesn't.
down. It's a it's not steep, but it's jagged, and there's no trail.
Naked
There's no.
Birdman.
Okay.
oh yeah, Shane doesn't have feathers right now.
That's right. You are nude.
are they starting to grow back, or is it
Yeah,
legit?
but it's a slow growth. Yeah.
Chicken fluff.
Yeah, is there? Speaking of which, is there anything that could be done to help him with that?
I've got more clothing.
Maybe
Covered
my
up.
wand can do something, or my ring.
No.
Point it at yourself and roll. my friend.
No.
Let me try something. I want to see if I can't use shape water to make some ice runners
Okay.
for a sled.
Describe what you're trying to create.
Okay, so they would be relatively thin strips of ice, 2 inches wide by ½ inch deep,
Okay.
6 feet long, with an upturned curve on the end that almost comes back to touch the top of the runner.
Okay.
And then they would have 3 crossbars between
Okay.
them.
That's fine. But how is that going to help you where it's like a steep drop?
Hold on tight.
Okay. I would say, yeah, you can craft those.
How far down is it?
Far enough you can't see the bottom.
Okay.
I mean,
This
you
is
took
Everest.
a day and a couple more hours to climb up this mountain, and now you're on the backside, and you were looking down into the storm, and the winds are swirling, it's snowing hard, and you can't see the bottom.
Well, I mean, theoretically, when we get to the bottom, like get close to it, I could use gust of wind to like slow us down and like glide us down.
I'm also capable of the spell Featherfall. If any of you have heard of it, you should be. I used it on some of you
Yes.
days ago.
How many?
Me and 5 others. No, 5 others total.
We got 6.
Yeah, you got wings.
So what would you all like to do?
Well, I can use my boots and fly down as long as I can hit it within 4 hours. Otherwise, it'll be hit in 4 hours in like a couple seconds.
How well do your boots fly?
40 feet per second.
Okay.
Or per round, 6 seconds.
So who
It's not
wants to
that
do
fast.
what, I guess that's the question. You're all kind of up here, the winds are howling at you, the snow is blinding you.
Say we get the gliders ready and go Featherfall.
I'm gonna give the
super confident about this.
I'm gonna give the glider a try.
You're just gonna jump
Run
up.
and jump with the glider? Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, this only works if you're 60 feet from.
All right. So first I would like,
He's got the boots.
Okay.
I would like an acrobatics or athletics. I'll give you either.
All right. Let's go.
And then this brother, the DC is not low.
19.
19.
I'm gonna use my flash of genius too to
Okay.
like lock my arms, make sure they're sturdy. So that'll give me an extra +5.
Okay.
So a total of 24.
24. Okay. Roll a percentage die for me, please.
So while he's doing that, I want to send my Bloodhawk up
Okay.
and just have him start looking around for any sort of entrance into the mountain that maybe we could find an internal path or a path down or.
It doesn't appear, well, have him roll.
69 all the time.
69. Okay. All right. So you start off at a pretty good descent, but a gust of wind catches you and it hurls you into the side of the jagged cliffs there,
That sounds good. All right.
which you take 5 points of damage as you hit. Your glider also suffers the 5 points of damage though, and is now damaged.
No.
And you are 69 feet down from the top of the cliff is where you are when this happens.
All right, forget this. I'm just clicking my boots and starting to fly downward.
Okay. All right. So, and you're just gonna keep trying to go all the way to the bottom?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll use both my action and my movement, and so I'll try to double that.
So you can go 80 feet
80.
per round.
Yep. Up to 4 hours.
Okay. Okay, so on the third round, so you're now 240 plus that 69, so you're over 300 feet down. Another gust of wind hits you. I need an acrobatics check for you to try to prevent yourself from being hurled into the wall again.
Oh, a total of 21.
21. You're able to steady yourself there, and you just keep going.
Yep.
Okay. So another 4 rounds later, so you're quite a ways down.
Fail. 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay, so you are smashed into the side again.
And it's feeling great.
You take an additional 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I need you to make a concentration check to be able to continue flying after you get smashed into there like that.
All right. 7 plus Constitution. Oh, not saving
Concentration.
throws.
Concentration.
All right. Is that Constitution?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
So plus 2, total 9.
9. Okay. So you fall a little bit before you're able to gather yourself. You smash into a piece of ice and take an additional 6 points of damage.
I don't recommend this path. Just letting everybody know.
And we can't hear you.
Yeah, at this point, you might have heard, like, because it's really loud, you might have heard an ow
Right.
and nothing else. You've lost sight of him a long time ago. I need one more acrobatics check from you.
Total 13.
13. Okay, so you once more. Now I need one more concentration check.
Yeah. 7.
Okay, so you take a little bit more damage. You take an additional total of 12 points bludgeoning more.
All right.
You finally get to the bottom.
Thank God.
Bloodied, bruised a little, but there you are at the bottom. And
All right. I'm gonna take my tools out and start working on fixing the glider.
okay, you are at the base of the mountain. For where you are, the ground has leveled out. The harsh rocky cliff has given way to this vast frozen plain. It's snowing, but not as heavy as it was up there right now. It's kind of a steady snow, and visibility is limited. And the wind is just howling louder than ever. And this frozen wasteland just expands as far as your visibility allows you to see. Like, literally, you have the mountain behind you, and it's just ice everywhere.
Awesome.
So, all right, turning to the rest of you, what would you all like to do?
Not that.
So you saw him leap off onto the glider, and it seemed like for a while it was going well before you lost sight of him.
Featherfall?
How many gliders are there?
You each have
We each
one.
have one. So we just all have to go together, though, correct? To hopefully try to stay.
The closer we are together, the easier it will be.
Okay.
So we all just link hands and jump off?
Oh, that sounds difficulty. Nobody wants to try my ice sled? He's already crouched on it.
I mean, it's
Pretty sure.
like right at the beginning. It is a like almost straight down descent.
Seems exhilarating, no?
The gentleman will go crazy.
I can see the future.
What would
Everything
you
will be
What would
fine.
you all like to do? Bjorn is no more to you. None of you see Bjorn.
I think we have to go after him.
Okay.
He either made it down or he is dead at the bottom.
Right?
Oh, you guys
I'll
are
try
taking
to
too
slide
long.
with
I
you.
open up my glider and I fly down.
Okay, I need a acrobatics check.
Alright. Not 20, 28.
Okay, so you are able to navigate really well for the first roll percentage dice.
Alright. Where's my other one?
So it's a nat 20, double your roll. So what'd you roll?
74.
Okay, so the first 148 feet, things are going really, really good. And then a gust of wind smashes your glider into the wall. You take 6 points of damage as it hits the wall. And also your glider now takes 6 points of damage, and it is damaged now.
Alright.
Like, it's not flying well. And you begin to drop. What do you do?
Start using my wings.
Start using your wings. Okay, your very lightly feather-covered wings.
Yeah.
And you're still trying to descend down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So roll me another percentage die.
24.
Okay, so another 24 feet. You are smashed into the wall again. This time for another 6 points of damage.
Alright.
Roll me a concentration check so that you don't lose sight of your ability to fly for a second as you get smashed into this wall.
17.
Okay, you are good. Now roll another percentage die. See how far down we get here.
63.
63. Okay. All right. Good there. Roll again.
Acrobatics, right?
Nope, another percentage die.
Another
Sorry.
percentage?
Yep.
76.
76. Okay. Still good. You're flying pretty well. It's jagged, but you're doing
Yeah.
okay. Roll again.
Question for you.
53.
Okay. Yeah.
If you cast the hut on a moving object, will it move with the object?
I believe it stays in the place it's cast. What is the spell?
Live in tiny hut.
Yeah, it's also stationary. Stuck.
Okay.
Imagine going downhill at 60 miles per hour, and then a magical wall of force scoops you off your sled.
Yeah, it says remain
I am.
stationary for
Yeah,
duration.
it would stay wherever you cast it, so
Okay.
even if the item moved.
Cast out a boat and it just slides off the boat.
We haven't used that on a boat.
All right, so you are.
It's on ice shards.
I know, I was thinking if you turned it
You
upside
hit
down.
one more time for 4
round,
points of damage. You hit the wall.
Alright.
One more concentration check.
It'd be just like Christmas vacation. I was on that sled. Yeah, it's
21.
Okay, you are good, and you make it to the bottom.
Oh, yes.
So there you see Bjorn. You're kind of bruised a little bit too.
Hey, what up, Bjorn?
Dude, you look good.
Thanks.
You can see
not so
his
much.
bruised, almost featherless body he's got some bruises on it where he smacked the wall a few times.
So I'm gonna cast message down towards Shazer. Just try to send a
What's
message.
the distance of that?
A lot less than he just went.
Okay.
Yep. So I just try to cast it.
Okay.
Send it down and say, hey, you okay?
Oh, it says that I'm just touching me and Bjorn, healing us up.
Oh, thanks,
Oh, I
man.
was like, what?
Message
touch
can't
me.
go that far or no?
I
Okay.
think it's 120.
Consent. It's
Oh,
okay.
so yeah.
It is. It
So
is.
then yeah, so he would not hear you. So no response.
Yeah, so Shazer's either not alive or he went further than I can cast a spell.
Oh dear. Shall we continue?
Yeah. Featherfall?
I mean, up to what, 5 creatures, I think, with
Up to
Featherfall?
The rocks.
I will crack open my component pouch and show some suspiciously Shazer-colored bits of fluff. Got enough for a couple, so. All aboard?
Yes.
So I'm gonna take this glider and launch off the end.
You're gonna launch off. All right.
Before the featherfall?
For God's sake.
Okay.
All right, roll me an acrobatics check. Here, I'll just roll the percentage die. This will be easier. So you roll that, I'll roll this.
Oh, just about. I'm like 6 points away, so I'm good.
8.
8. Okay, not a good start. All right.
I'm light.
So you early on smack into the wall. You take 5 points of damage, but your glider also takes 5 points of damage, and you begin to descend.
Pay attention.
What do you do?
I'm gonna fumble around with the glider to try to slow me down and move away from the wall.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check at disadvantage now, because your glider is damaged.
What was my last roll?
What was it? 8?
8. 7.
Okay. So you try to fumble through. Not a good roll there though. So you only take 4 points of damage there as you smack into the wall again.
If it's putting me into the wall,
It
I'm
keeps
just gonna
smashing
swing
you back into the
myself
wall.
off of it and just let go.
Just let go and start falling.
Yep.
Okay. As you're falling, what do you do?
I'm watching for the bottom.
Okay.
So when I can see the bottom, I'm gonna cast Featherfall on myself.
Okay. So
I was like, what?
as you're falling, the wind is
Don't do
so another 80 feet. The wind smashes you back into the wall. You taking another 8 points of damage.
Not seeing him yet.
Not yet.
All right.
You hear him before you see him.
Doppler effect.
Boom. Boom.
And then you're gonna hit one more time, another 7 points of damage. And how far before you're gonna cast Featherfall?
As soon as I can see the bottom, or what I perceive to be the bottom, I'm casting
You
it.
feel like you're getting close.
Then I'm casting it.
Okay, I need a. Let's see. I mean, you're falling, smashing into the wall. Give me a concentration check to be able to do this.
20.
20. Okay. You were able to, as you smash into the next wall and continue to fall with more force, you have one more hit here, and then you're going to be able to cast that Featherfall. All right. So, with the force you're hitting with now, though, because there was nothing really slowing you down, you take 15 points of damage from that bludgeoning, and then you're able to cast your Featherfall.
Sweet.
So you get to the bottom, and you are a little bit bruised. A little bit.
You look a bit hurt. Need me to touch you a bit?
Shoot didn't open.
He lands with his broken glider. There's 3 of you up at the top.
All aboard.
On your sled.
Yep, I'm down. We're trying it. Not had very good luck flying, so.
Okay, so you guys take the sled and just.
Yep. I'm gonna get in behind Gaba and wrap around tight.
You
Okay.
guys don't know how we did flying.
Couple rules before we
We're
kick
all built
off.
up.
Steer by leaning.
You need me to
Don't
heal
let
you up,
go.
Tangorn?
And try to have fun.
I'll take healing.
Okay.
Alright.
I need an acrobatics or athletics check
I'm
from
trying
each
to
of
make
you
us look
first to
all
be able
pretty.
to
and we're
hold
gonna-
on.
We're gonna tell them we did great.
Sounds good.
Because this is a
Let's go with my old trusty.
sharp descent.
Let's go with this one.
Would it? Nope, it's too late. Heyo. 20.
20.
23.
You hang on. 8. 8. Gully's falling off.
It's a nat one.
And that one. So as you begin to go down, and unfortunately, you're hanging tight on the Gawa, you kind of pull him off with you, and the 3 of you, off you go, smashing into the side, and then the descent begins. You all take 9 points of damage first as you smash into the side.
Featherfall?
Your sled just kind of keeps going. He has not cast Featherfall yet.
Our descent is currently vertical.
He didn't?
No.
Oh, I thought he went Featherfall and then.
No. So
That is not what we said.
Okay.
what are you doing?
Cursing.
Well, in that case, I'll just push off and go into a swan dive.
Fumble for my
Okay.
down, my component pouch.
All right, so concentration check from you to do this while falling. You're just trying to
Oh, I'm piss missile.
okay. Well,
Yep.
the wind is gonna catch you again on the way.
Yep.
So,
Concentration is just a straight roll.
When they
right?
come down, all
well,
No,
get-
you
just
add your
add-
constitution.
You guys
add
had
your
it
constitution.
rough. You guys must take
20,
a bad way.
2.
Oh, very well. Yeah, nicely done. So you're able to get. How long does Featherfall last?
1 minute. Or until we touch ground.
It does last an entire minute.
Indeed it does.
For as far as you're falling, I would say you're gonna get the majority of this. I mean, how far do you fall per second? Isn't it like 9 feet a second or something like that?
What is terminal velocity?
That's a great question. I don't know that. I played D&D. I don't go to school. All right.
I think I'm fucked.
Terminal velocity is the maximum speed.
Did you cast that on only yourself then?
No, all 3 of us.
Okay.
Well, I'm gone.
Well, he's gone because he went for a nose dive. Okay, so
I know it's
two
like
of
a
you.
mile a minute when you're free falling out of a plane.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I would say this is under a mile. So I would say you and Gully are
100
going to
feet
be.
per second.
You are going to take a little bit of damage because you're still going to get smacked into the wall a little bit, but not with as much force.
As soon as shit went haywire, I just pushed off.
All right, you take another 5 points of damage as it smashes you into the wall. What are you doing?
We take 5, is that
No,
what you said?
he does. You each take 3 points because you're falling a little bit less harder.
Hold on.
All right, Malika, we're gonna stay with you here for a minute because you're falling fast. So what are you?
Damn.
What are you doing?
So I'm going to wait until I get within 20 feet of the ground.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough. Are you sure you want to wait that close?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I need a concentration check from you at disadvantage to do it within 20 feet because that is
Well, I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen once I get down to
okay.
teleport over by Shazer and Bjorn as soon as I see them.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you get one more hit because you're now falling a little more rapidly.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and have a white light showing so that it lights up the
16.
bottom so they can
16.
see
All
light.
right, you are able to meet the DC. I made it. I set it at 15.
Okay.
But you do take an additional 12 points as you banged off the wall one more time at a pretty fast speed.
And I'm making the light like 20 feet above me.
Alright, and then as I get close, then I'll use Blessing of the Raven Queen, so I will teleport and then appear behind Shazer.
Okay. You do kind of hurt your ankles as you land
Oh, yeah.
still, but
Yeah.
and then you guys one last time take an additional 6 points,
You look rough.
but you're able to
That was crazy.
get to the bottom.
Ours went pretty
We just
smoothly.
jumped off a mountain.
I thought Gawa was gonna use Feather Fall, and then we were in the air.
It's a lot better than climbing.
And when I pushed off,
A lot faster.
when I pushed off, I thought he had already done Feather Fall, but I went.
I specifically remember telling you to hold on.
I mean, I did
wrong.
until I took you off the sled with me. I held on pretty fucking tight.
I did recall.
Yeah, good news. You all made it to the bottom without dying. Like I was concerned that somebody might take the full fall damage, which
Yeah.
was a lot. Let's just put it that way.
Shit show.
700d6.
My
It was going to be
concept
44d6.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Chalking this down to operator error.
That's a chunk fall.
We need
Yeah.
significantly more rope. That's a big. Just for the record.
That's a truck.
Yeah.
A winch.
Oh,
You guys look real rough.
Thanks. Thanks.
if anybody damaged their gliders, I can work.
All
on that
of them
tonight.
are. Well, wait. You guys didn't use these three
No.
did not. The other three are damaged. Yes.
Mine is pristine.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that took a few minutes to do. So I would say it's still morning, but it's later morning now. And you are this just frozen wasteland out in front of you, and it's snowing, but
Does it
it's
look
not
like when you look at a lake?
almost like that. Yeah, where you're just out there, and it's just like you could go any direction, and it's all the same.
Now what?
Anybody have any idea where we should head?
You should build little snowmen. Can you make snowmen out here, or is it just like?
There's there's definitely snow on here. It's the snow here is like frozen. Like
By the
it
way,
is-
it's a lot harder to fly without feathers.
Yeah, I can
Couldn't
imagine.
imagine.
You said that was a cantrip, that water spell you use. Just to mark our path, maybe you should build some sort of thing and leave it so we can possibly, in case we do get lost.
The trouble with the cantrip is that once I've affected the material, it only is affected for an hour.
Oh, and
So
then it'll-
anything that I build and freeze in place will melt.
So you're saying we should build a snowman here? You want to build a snowman?
You'd have to chop the ice out, or
Oh, it's like
I don't know
a-
if this isn't a lake. It's actually tundra or something.
It's not loose enough snow. Sorry.
There is some loose snow, but it's a lot of it is the freshly falling snow
Yep.
is. the stuff that you're walking on is like compacted and frozen.
I'm gonna start rolling snowballs, like to be able to make a snowman.
I'm gonna pull out like a dagger and see if I can start chopping at the ground. Can it be cut out? Like make squares? Like,
Yeah.
is it a lot of work or is it?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work.
We got an axe.
It is cold here. You know that without your armbands, that this would probably not be good. And even still, you know your bodies are out in these elements. Like it is freezing cold.
I want to try to pull that scroll back out that told the story and
Okay.
just kind of pour back over it and see if there's anything in there that gives me any sort of inclination of where we should head from here.
Nothing in there that talks about other than that it's in the frozen wasteland. That was really all that. Yeah.
No directional.
Nope.
Okay.
You can cast hut as a ritual, right?
Yes.
I can cast as a ritual. How long? Like, what do you think? Like every hour, or how long can we last out here before we really need to take shelter for a while and warm back up?
Well, I would say that we need to determine what direction we're going to go and then go that direction as fast as possible, which would mean potentially some mounts again.
I can get us something as simple as a direction, but on this vast, featureless plain, there's not much shelter, and my ritual requires silence. Stillness, excuse me.
Which we could give you with the hut.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Well,
So
it's
if you have a manner to find a direction, then say we get some
You need
mounts
silence for your direction.
stillness. The wind is problematic.
Oh,
It is
shit,
howling
okay.
down.
If we
here.
surround you, will it be enough or no?
Like you guys are almost yelling, talking to each other. The wind is so
Can't
loud.
you change the wind?
Let me change the wind.
Can you calm the wind around us at all so he can cast a spell?
Probably not, Ray.
Why do we keep bringing you places?
Because he has,
He has the boomerang.
Because he has that ring now, which was a wand.
Yes. Alright, I'd cast the hut.
All right. So you guys are gonna go in and warm up a little bit.
Yep, warm up, give us a calm place to
We're gonna take a
regroup
short
and
rest.
Okay.
cast
While
some
this
spells.
is happening, I'm thinking like since Lilith was in my mind that, so I'm just yelling in my mind, Lilith, Lilith.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'm kind of stuck here. Do you have any insight on where we could go next?
You need to go straight out across the plains.
Straight out across the plains.
You will meet someone who will guide you, perhaps.
Alright, thank you.
Stranger.
I'll help you out. I tell them that just straight across the plains, and then I just have this feeling that we'll meet someone. I just got a feeling, man.
You have a feeling?
Show of hands, who believes the bird?
I believe him.
I put my hand down.
I believe him.
In your head, Shaza, you do hear, we should talk more. We could do business together.
I agree.
Does he give any sign that he's having a conversation in his head?
I would think not.
So I'm wrapping up, casting the hut, making it look a lot more complicated and dramatic than it actually is. A lot of hand motions.
Okay. This is
Real-
definitely you feel your body kind of warming back up, and again, like the realization sets in that, wow, yeah, I didn't take any damage out there, but wow, my body is like getting exhausted in this weather.
Feeling a little bit insecure about Gawa's comments about my spell casting, so trying to show off a little bit.
All you get is a
Interesting. All right.
So, My materials for this ritual are limited. I would save them if I could. Would you prefer that I cast it as well as the hunch?
What's the material components?
I trust Shazer.
Private, if you don't mind.
Private material. Oh, private. Gotcha. That was like a testicle thing.
His privates.
I have questions for your spells later.
So I would, after stating that I trusted Shazer, I would start casting some mounts.
What are your mounts?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine are unicorns,
Okay.
per my DM. Jeez.
Oh, that's my inventory, not my spells.
The Phantom Steed.
Remind me what level spell? Right there.
Yep.
Only verbal and somatic. Brilliant. I will cast
heart
it as well for myself.
Pings.
So how long are you staying in the hut before you are moving on?
This is a good
It's about 11 a.m. I would say.
Long enough to get warm?
Yeah.
An hour? Are you
An hour,
short
short
resting
rest.
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay, so we'll say an hour then, so it's noon, and then how long did it take to cast your?
So it is 11 minutes per. I've been doing 3. He's been doing 3, right?
We've been splitting, sharing
Yeah.
them.
So 22 minutes.
Okay. All right. So are all of you going to ride a unicorn, or what is the?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm riding a unicorn.
Mine
Okay.
are Kelpie.
I'll ride Kelpie.
And how fast are these moving?
100 feet per round.
Okay.
4,000 feet in an hour.
At the speed of 100 feet. At 10 miles an hour or 13 miles an hour at a fast pace.
All right. So you guys
Support them
begin.
till they die.
You
Yeah,
guys
my
begin
math is off.
moving. You begin moving through the howling wind, and I would say after about a couple hours, you feel like you're making hay.
And we would have to recast as we go.
Okay, so when you say you have to recast, like you gotta dismount, recast.
No, I
like
mean,
what?
previously you've let us recast it from horseback.
Okay.
If we
So
want
just
the
as
horn,
we
does
know,
it keep
as
us
we
warm?
know it's about to expire.
Yep. So you get to a spot where a snowstorm is starting to pick up again, and so now it's blinding. Do you want to continue to just move 100 feet without being able to see more than about 10 feet in front of you?
Can I get Rudolph to light his nose?
There's no Rudolph here.
He's a unicorn.
I would say
is-
no at that point. I would kind of pull back on the reins and does this look like something we should investigate? Or do you want to try to All through.
Investigate.
Stop here to eat magic unicorn.
I mean,
I think
you think we're supposed to be looking for somebody, right?
I do.
Okay, it is really howling now. If I could have you put your minis on the board here for me, just so I could see how you guys want it to look
My.
in this.
Who do you think we're supposed to be looking for?
Look at
The truth is, I was talking to Lilith and she told me where to go.
So is this where we're supposed to go?
It is. And if we keep going, she said we should see someone that can guide us there.
All right, so please place your figures exactly on the map how you would like them.
I would say
Do you have many ponies?
How,
that we
how,
can
how
having the
often are you
most
talking
experience
to,
on these
That was the
steeds and
first
being the
time
one
since we met
casting
her.
them, I would probably be up front.
I
Okay.
just
I want to
started
see like
saying her
how
name
far
in my
apart
head,
you are
opening her
and
word, she popped up.
Wow.
everything else.
I said we should talk more, and I said I agree.
So that's Bjorn.
yes.
Thanks.
By that black box, that little dude holding the violin, that's me.
Yep.
That's
the,
a hurt.
The harp. Yep.
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 So the only one we're missing is Malika.
I'm
looks
on
like
horseback
there.
with Gully.
Yep.
Malika is
Where?
the
She's right
armor
there.
right there.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
So please put them exactly the way you would like them on here.
Which way are we going?
Sally the camel has.
You're going that way.
This way?
Sally
yes.
the camel
All
has.
right.
And roll perception checks for me, please.
If I'm holding the horn, do I get advantage?
What horn?
The magic can't horn. They're unicorns.
No.
He's over here
Does that look good to you, Dad?
stroking the horn.
I am. I want some power.
Polishing it.
16.
Okay, so 16.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
25.
Perception checks.
Are
25.
we using
Seven.
a passive?
Nope, I want you to roll.
We're actively looking.
Yeah.
We always get to take our passive either way, right?
Sure.
Why
Yes.
are you rolling
13.
thunder damage?
13 as well.
10.
10. Who was
Not
it? 25?
under a
Take
13.
that.
Shazer.
So Shazers, you guys you've kind of slowed down. Are you still on the steeds or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you're kind of going pretty slow here.
Yeah.
Omar
Okay.
britches.
So it's almost like now thunder is being added to this blinding snowstorm. You hear thunder, and it's getting closer,
Can't wait till we can smell it.
and it's getting closer.
Snowstorm.
I'm pretty good with thunder.
Okay, well you can hear it. What do you do?
I tell them that I'm hearing it, and then I'd ask Malika if he thinks we should still go.
Riding
This is the way I got told to go, but I mean, if you really don't trust it,
Waiting to
I
fall out.
never once said I didn't trust it.
sounds good.
The thunder gets closer, and your visibility is down to about 5 feet, and then.
Oh, of course.
Boom! This thing bowls into you.
I don't think that's thunder.
It's no longer thunder as you see the biggest mammoth you've ever seen that towers over you, smashing through the snow. As you all look up, it just smashes right into you as a group.
Man.
So,
My unicorn would have told me it was coming in.
first of all, I would like everyone to roll initiative, and that's pretty
Lame.
close to size accuracy too. So.
Lame.
That is so cool. One,
Well, that makes sense since it's.
Do we each get a mulligan once per
You do
game?
not get them all again. All right, 20 to 25.
Nice roll.
23.
That's 17.
Correct.
All right, so Shazer's a 23.
Yep.
No one else above a 20. 15 to 20.
Sorry.
wait, that was
sorry,
you?
mine was 23.
What were you?
23.
I was
19.
reading something. I had a nat 20.
He's
All right.
he's 19.
Oh, then I'd go first.
Gully's a
I
19.
had 23.
I
He's
had
the same as you.
23.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Spartacus.
All right, was anybody else over 20? Okay, 15 to 20.
19 for Gully.
Gully's at
17 for me.
10. Corn's a 17.
16 for Bjorn.
Bjorn. What was Gawa?
Bjorn.
4.
I feel like I got ran over by a truck.
You're about to. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it makes
Method
sense because
acting,
this
babe.
also rolled in that 20, so it goes at 26. All right. So
What is this thing?
you see the largest creature you've ever seen smashing into your group, and a large bluish giant riding it.
Are you our guide?
And as it smashes in, it says, what would it yell at you? Worshippers of she who is evil, die! And this mammoth smashes into the party. And so so what I am going to need is a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Worshippers of she who is evil.
Yes.
It's not hard.
So it's going to do.
I teleport myself with my boots 15 feet away.
Well, on your round you can, but you can't do it yet.
That's a reaction, isn't it? Isn't that how that works?
Well, it's gotta be your bonus action.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's your bonus
I mean,
action
sorry.
on your turn.
You get a stab and then shoot back.
I see.
Take his boot back.
All right, so dexterity saving throws.
Natural 20 for a 25.
All right, so you take half damage as it smashes into you. All right,
21.
21. You take half. Bjorn.
Yeah, dexterity, right?
Yes.
Oh, 22.
Okay. Good rolls so far. Jeez, Tancorn.
I'll fix that. 12.
12. You take full damage.
12 as well.
Full damage.
10.
Full, okay, so the half on this side of the room, full on this side of the room. So this thing smashes into you, and you guys go flying. You all go flying 15 feet. And this side of the room all takes 64 points of damage. This side of the room takes 32 points of damage.
64.
Kidding?
Yes.
Oh, I'm like
And you are prone.
almost
Oh.
unconscious.
It was just lifting me back up.
So those who made the save are not prone. You got
Oh.
thrown and somehow landed on your feet. Don't ask me how.
Because I got wings.
What happened to my health?
It went flying as
Not
well.
you.
Do they have hit points, the steeds?
No, they die.
They-
So-
They just
Okay.
gone.
All right.
Everyone on the side that he hit was able to stay standing up except
Your kind is my enemy, he yells. And that brings us to Shazer.
yes. All right, guiding bolt, 5th level.
Okay.
So hold on, if we can get this to work. Dang it. All right. Does a 26 hit?
What are you aiming at? The
Up
mammoth?
top.
Him or the mammoth?
Him. I'd fly up 30 feet and then aim at him.
Okay, so we can put him on one of the pedestals there.
Yeah.
All right. So you're aiming
Right
at
there.
the giant.
Yup.
Yes, you hit.
All right. So that is 8d6.
Okay.
Five, 6, 7, 8. For 42 points of damage.
Okay. All right. All right. So you do damage, and he's like, "Ah, she has granted you power. I see."
Ain't nobody grant me power, bro. And then
Alright.
I fly back 20 feet.
All right. So then that's going to bring us to Malika.
Alright. I will stand up.
I got you.
It's still snowing quite heavily.
So I want to kind of step forward. So I got 15 feet of movement forward. Obviously, because I use half my movement to stand. So, how tall is the mammoth?
To its height, it is 25 feet tall.
Perfect. So I will teleport on top of it,
Okay.
putting me face to face with big fella.
Okay.
So that will be my bonus action.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to attempt to reason with him.
Rub it on your head like a balloon and then it'll stick.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you going to
So
say?
I'm going to say that I don't know who the dark one that he speaks of is, and we serve no masters.
Roll me a persuasion check, but at disadvantage because Shazer has blasted him.
Yes, he is. So actually, for that, because it's charisma based, I get advantage. So I just roll straight.
Why do you get advantage?
Those special clothes.
Oh, you
that-
still have them.
Yes.
He doesn't. Yes.
Correct.
Yep, yes.
So I just roll straight.
Yep.
What clothes do I have?
The fancy
Your
clothes
fancy clothes
from
got
Skinner.
got burned off in that.
Yeah.
From Leo. Yeah.
22.
22. You do not serve she who is evil.
Who is she?
she,
We don't serve any
the ruler of everything in these icy lands. How do I know you are not with she? You look like all of the spawn she creates.
No, we don't serve any she.
Well,
We are
actually,
the light of Vassardel. We serve the realm.
What is Vassardel?
It's the land we hail from.
What language are you speaking to?
What is Vassardel?
Giant.
I mean, it would be common at this point.
Okay.
And he was speaking to us in common, right?
He does speak broken common, yes.
Yeah.
CSL.
Khaleesi. Well, actually.
Prove you are not servants of she who is evil.
How should we do that?
Hey, light spear.
Did you actually yell that out?
Yeah.
I'll pull out the angelic spear of light and hold it up in the air. So it lights up.
How do I know that's not made by she?
I serve Lyra, goddess of love and light and peace.
So strange. Lyra, Vassardel, what is this? What is this trick?
This weapon was bestowed upon me by my grandfather, who is an angel of the light.
Interesting that you say that. Make another persuasion check with advantage.
23.
This spear he holds, which is more than twice the size of you, was given to me by my grandfather.
Yeah?
I killed my first ice shark with this spear.
An ice shark. Who was your grandfather?
Tozer.
Toe hair?
Tozer.
Tozer.
Speak louder, little one on ground.
Well, it would appear we have something in common then.
You both tell lies?
That's not a lie. At all.
I didn't say it anyway. I'm unconscious.
Are you?
Oh, you're unconscious? Oh, Gully's gonna take care of that.
Okay.
We
No, we said they look for
we
me.
travel
He's out cold.
to these lands seeking an artifact to destroy evil, not to serve evil.
If you seek such an item, it will be with she who is evil.
Awesome.
We do not speak her name. It gives her power.
We've encountered some beings like that ourselves.
Does it start with an L?
No.
So, would you be willing to show us how to find this artifact that's with her? Or perhaps even to aid us in our venture?
I could lead you to the ice maze. From there, it would be up to you. I cannot fit in such a small area, which is why she built it such a way.
If you would be willing to do so, we would definitely be indebted to you.
I told you we'd find a guide.
Thanks, Shazer. Also, good call on the spear.
You all get 29 hit points back.
Nice.
So, I do want to apologize for our winged friend here, but he did kind of bull rush us.
I did.
So,
my favorite
Does
thing to
that
do.
go toward this?
We,
or does that go from 0?
We spent
Zero.
a
So
lot
you
of
got
time
29.
fighting for our lives in the service of good.
That's my favorite thing to do too.
Kind of natural instinct at this point is to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
This is Wilma. Wilma is my friend. And he pats the mammoth. He just snorts like this is loud, thunderous snort.
Kind of reach
I go
down.
back onto the ground.
Kind of reach down by Wilma's ears and say, "May I?"
Yes.
Kind of scratch behind the ear a little bit.
Wilma kind of moves her head, which you gotta kind of steady yourself to stay on.
Well, Wilma's beautiful.
Yes.
But yes, if you could,
friend?
if you could lead us
Yeah.
to that ice
Friend
maze,
Willa.
we'd be very appreciative,
Is
and
back.
we're willing to do whatever it takes to rid these lands of she who shall not be named.
She who is evil.
Yes, she who is evil. Sorry,
I am Ager.
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 Fred, for sure.
Ager. Well, Ager, I'm Malika.
Malika.
Yes.
Who are these other little ones?
I'm Shazer.
Well, yep. The one who's quick draw McGraw over there on the attack. That's Shazer.
Was a healthy hit.
Thank you. And-
He's formidable.
Right when he says that, I'd fly over, use Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. How much does he get back?
He gets... If I can find my things. 24.
24.
Gets the boomerang to the head.
Alright. Curse you for trying to be friends and not fight this thing, man. I was gonna have fun with this battle.
Well, I mean, when it hits me once and takes me down to 10 hit points, at that point it's time to seek
Any of you
alternative
guys
options.
shrinking
You
to
got
fit
29
inside
back.
this thing?
Thank you.
Hell, going through the maze with us.
I could have killed it.
Why don't we have a shrinking
There we
spell?
go.
Not that round ring.
The ring.
There's gotta be a shrinking spell in that thing.
There are benefits to being a charisma-based character.
That's true. There are. She built this ice base. It is the only way to get to her side of the frozen wasteland. And there is no passage for a normal-sized person like me. But you all are very, very small.
Yes.
Perhaps. What are your names?
I am.
It's a pleasure.
Gawa.
You
Shazer.
pronounced it right.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Bjorn.
Born.
Like, yeah, Bjorn. Yeah, sure, that works. Born.
Born.
It's nice to meet you.
Jason.
Jason.
I guess I'll roll around and get to my friggin' feet. Shake my head. I can't remember.
What's your name?
Let's take coins.
Oh,
Stan Coin.
I got hit hard.
Tank.
Yep.
Yep.
Tank.
Tank.
And I'm Gully Muck Crinklepot.
Gully.
You can call me Gully.
It's Gully.
Gull.
Yeah, Gull. Yep, Gull.
Gull.
And call me whatever you want.
Mal. Alright.
Male.
I can take you if you can follow,
I mean,
or
I'm actually a bit more fluid, but we'll go with male.
you are small. I suppose you could sit on Wilma's tusks and she could carry you, and I could take you to the ice maze.
It would be greatly appreciated.
Oh boy.
I like free rides.
Yeah.
That does not feel
I would
comfortable.
sit right back here on the saddle,
Okay.
right behind him.
Yeah.
Not on the shoulder.
Are you all willing to take him up on his offer? or no?
Yeah, I'll stand on the tusk and
I'll
try to find a good spot to
I'll
sit.
slide down onto the tusk.
Okay. There's plenty of room for all of you, I would say, between
yeah.
the two tusks there. So.
This is a first.
So Wilma trudges through the snow with ease, even through the snowstorm. I mean, the snow is clearly nothing. I mean, and this takes the better part of the rest of the day. It's starting to get dark. And
Yeah.
he looks down at you all and he says, "The elements are very much for you all. You'll have skin like me soon. I'm not sure this is best. Do you have protection?"
We do actually. See this bracelet?
Oh no.
How does that work?
Our friend, as you call him, Born, made them actually.
What you make me?
Oh, don't have the materials to make another.
These elements are nothing to me. What you make me?
Oh, shoot. You want something. I have this crazy coin that lights up, and I'll pull out a coin, and I'm gonna use magical tinkering to make it light up.
It's very small, but it glows.
That it does, and I'll throw it up to him.
What does it do?
That, it just glows. Good at night. To see small things.
Kind of yell up to him. What do you keep in the bag?
Wait, what?
That is my latest catch.
What is it?
That is ice boar meat.
Oh,
Oh.
Would you like to try it?
I would.
We
Ice boar
need fire.
fire.
Looks like we need a big fire.
Okay.
And as he says this, he's like, "You might want to get off Wilma and back up."
Oh, okay.
So,
Alright.
how far back
On
do you
the Fred
back
Flintstone it down the tusk.
Okay. How far back are you all getting?
Far.
How far back he tells us to.
He said to get back.
40 feet.
Okay. She starts to spin, kicking up snow, but you can see in the area she's in, she's kicking it out of the way and like massively moving snow, and leaving just kind of a regular ice layer below. And then he reaches into
She makes you look like a novice, Gala.
his sack there.
Thank you, Shazer.
And he begins to lay the boar meat down, and then he begins to he's working like a flint and steel type thing, and he's really trying. It's like having a hell of a time trying to get a fire to light, but he's like, normally this work faster.
Can
It's very cold.
somebody help him with that?
I'll go up with flint and steel next to him.
Okay.
Stage fright. It's because we're watching.
Shazer?
Performance issues, right? I mean,
That's right.
It happens.
it happens.
Bjorn, you might want to move.
Okay.
What are you doing?
There's like wood right there, right?
Yes.
A bunch of it.
Yeah.
Alright, I use Scorching Ray.
Like his sticks look like pieces of tree that were
Yeah.
cut. Like that's what he's using.
I told him to back up a little bit and say, I got this.
Alright, so he's gonna switch this off then, so if I could sneak in between the two of you here.
So cool.
What?
Oh, that is awesome. Hold on, I'll get the map on.
Where'd you find this thing?
Dude.
Oh man, like I said, this was gonna be an epic battle and you guys took it from me. But that's alright.
Now he's an
That's
epic friend.
Yes.
Oh, that is so
You went and made friends with him.
Yes, he's an epic friend.
That's a quality figure.
no kidding.
Alright,
It is.
I told him to back up a little bit and say, I got this.
All pre-painted?
Yeah,
Boo.
And
I
then
know. It was quite the collector's item when I found it though. I'm like, I'm getting
looks
that.
like-
And I know where I'm using
Is
it.
that deep cuts?
I don't remember where, honestly, I got it.
It looks like one of those Pathfinder
Some
minis.
scorching ray into the wood.
Scorching Ray into the wood.
Okay,
Awesome.
so that definitely begins to blaze and it's like, oh, maybe you have chance. I figured you go to die, but, well, maybe you have chance.
We're more resourceful than we look.
But you were very small.
Yes.
Paul Bunyan and Babe.
But if we weren't, we wouldn't have a chance to go into the ice mace at all, right?
Very true.
My fireballs aren't so small.
Shazer.
He's
No, that
like I
was-
said, he's like 30 feet tall, so he's kind of pissy about the fact that the ice maze ceilings are 15 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have an opportunity to help each other.
How tall is the wall for the maze? He can't just climb on top of it and crush it.
Less like a labyrinth. More
It's
like,
into a mountain
Oh,
that cannot be crossed because of a barrier.
all right.
If she ever crossed it out here, I would be waiting for her to slay her.
She as big as you?
No. She is evil, though.
Sounds
More
like it.
evil than anything you've ever faced.
Ah,
What does she do that's evil?
She commands all the creatures here to serve her and tribute to her. If not, she kills them.
What
Or
if-
worse.
what if I slay her?
That would be wonderful. The frozen wasteland would again be ruled by the giants.
The frozen wasteland? Is that what you call it?
Yes.
Okay. Giants.
So she's able to overcome most giants.
She has kept us at bay because we cannot get to her lair.
How many of you are there?
I never know. We are a fairly solitary folk. But just last year, I killed Laffy over a hunt, got in my way.
Oh,
So there was that. There was him.
They need a giant convention.
But there are others out
so
there.
you're a hunter.
I am a hunter. I normally hunt alone.
These ice sharks, do they come all the way over to where we are now?
No, you have to go to the shores for that. And then hunt below the ice. Difficult process.
What comes out? Is there any food source out here where we're at now?
Ice boar, which I have right here. And he dumps this bag like out.
How big is this thing by gauging?
I mean, if you look at that sack, I mean, the creature that he dumps out of it is bigger than you.
It's one creature?
Yeah.
And these things travel around here?
Occasionally, yes.
It's good to keep in mind.
Very much. So he begins to set up shop to cook that. Now there is this fire in this area that's, I mean, it's struggling to stay lit, but I mean, because it's magical fire, I mean, that definitely has helped it set this giant like pyre of wood that he laid out ablaze. He doesn't seem to need any kind of warmth or anything like that, but you all do, again, remember as it's starting to get dark that you are still feeling the cold, you're just not taking damage from it. So, what would you all like to do?
Are we at the entrance to the maze?
Not quite yet, no.
Oh.
I mean, is the meat prepared?
He's working on it, yeah.
Gully would like to share some tea with him.
Okay,
It's going to take several pots, probably.
okay. You're just gonna hand him a pot instead of
Yeah?
a cup.
Yeah.
Kind of takes the pot. He's like, tea. What is tea?
It is a delicious drink
it's really good.
with many health benefits. It's hot.
It's like that burns, but it's good.
In a good way.
He's never had tea before. It's kind of making some noises in his gut a little bit. He's
Just like
like,
syphilis.
And that's how you poisoned him.
that could cause some issues after I eat this ice boar.
Well, it should soothe the stomach.
Okay. Well, sometimes, you need something to kind of push it through the system.
That's true. Would you like some more?
I mean, I can. If you don't have a way to warm up, you could use my droppings to warm yourselves.
We have the ability to create a shelter.
Is that better than my droppings?
Yes.
I'm not familiar with your droppings, but I would,
Is he saying that
I
Wilma
would
just
assume so.
dropping a deuce over there that's like bigger than you guys?
Oh, like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
much warmth in excrement.
Oh, I'm sure, and
I've always said so.
we certainly
I need to get
appreciate
back
the
in town.
offer.
This
But
is nuts.
I think we'll go with our shelter.
This North Country living is not for me.
No giant Cleveland steamers tonight's episode.
No,
It
sir.
just buries you.
Yeah, no, sir.
I'm gonna roll that into a ball, then climb inside.
Like Jurassic Park.
Take corner the dung beetle.
Oh wow! All right, so are you guys creating your shelter after you eat some delicious ice boar?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit hard, but not bad. You know, it tastes pretty good. It's hard to chew it.
Okay.
Like, you can tell it's a thick meat. Like
Good thick meat.
yes, it is like a thick steak.
I'm gonna take some of it and then try to like dry it by the fire too.
Okay.
Into like jerky.
Oh, okay. You're overcooking it.
It's for traveling.
Ah, I do that myself. He's just like eating huge hunks of it.
Cut off a small chunk and snap my fingers. Feed it to the blood hawk on the shoulder.
All right, so
Assuming it
he's
probably doesn't make any attempt to eat it.
probably not.
No.
He's gonna curl up with Wilma. He's like, "You guys get in shelter. What is shelter?"
Temporary home.
Our friend Tank will show you.
Tank, show me.
Well, my friends have to be inside of it when we make it, and then
Do I go inside?
you can't fit. You're too big.
More small people things.
Well,
I know.
you have the
It's not
fire.
fair.
You have the fire and the droppings,
I
right?
don't need the fire.
Oh, okay.
I have Wilma.
Yes. Do you want us to make somewhere for you to lay, or you good?
We're good.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we met you today.
You as well, small ones. May your blades be sharp tomorrow.
Sorry for hitting you.
It is fine. I hit you as well.
That you did.
Harder.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know about that.
Yes, he did.
All right, so he kind of curls up with Wilma there just in the snow. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna attune to the scarab.
Okay.
Scarab of protection.
Spending whatever downtime there is working on that scroll again.
Sleeping. I've spent all of my healing spells.
Okay. He's like, if you want, keep watch. I usually don't worry. And he just kind of curls up with Wilma and goes to sleep.
Yeah. So I want to reach into the bag of holding, just pull out this giant stack of 1,000 gold worth of spell parchment. Set that down, and then also pull out 1,000 gold right in the spell ink.
Yep.
Show Gawa. So I have this at our disposal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once I got the book I showed you, I was told that I needed this to use it. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I'm told I needed ink and paper, so I bought a lot.
That's a strange expression.
Flying by the seat of my pants?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've never been picked up by your chonies and thrown?
Yes, he has. I've caught him by his chonies a couple times.
What are chonies?
Pull the waistband up. No, he'll hike his robes up. These. It's just a loincloth.
Undergarments.
That's the word. Common, not my first language.
You need some new ones.
Oh, wow.
Yes, well.
I mean, you guys did sweat pretty good in them before, so.
Oh yeah.
Now that sweat's good and frozen on you.
I'm assuming you have writing surfaces. This is your no, it's your hut. What kind of furnishings do you have inside?
Normal ones.
Is there
There's
like
a secretary in the
flat
corner.
surface? Yeah.
I mean, he can have whatever he wants in there. If he wants to have a writing desk, he can have a writing
Yeah,
desk.
he's gotta make requests before I cast these spells. Come on, people.
Well, let's see what I put in my inventory.
He's not a magician.
Kinda am, in a weird way.
All right.
Or love
I'll just-
letters.
Are you guys keeping a watch tonight or no?
I am not watching.
No.
Yeah.
I am sleeping.
What watch?
all
First
the way
watch.
through.
First watch?
Yeah, I want to use the time to repair the
The
gliders. Yep.
Okay.
I'll stand first watch to spend more time on that scroll. I'll also offer to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, if you wanna.
Oh, then yes. I'll stay.
How long does it take to fix a glider? Would you down there?
It's your question. I don't, or your.
What does it have a normal item time to fix or no?
Oh no, not for repairs. Not that I'm aware
Okay.
of.
I would say less than an hour per glider, so you could do it on your first watch.
Perfect.
So that's what you're doing. You stayed up. You stayed up. The rest of you slept first watch. Is anybody taking a second watch?
I'm gonna sleep now.
Okay. Nobody's taking second watch. Okay. What about third watch?
We'll put Shazer on second watch.
All right. Is anybody taking third watch?
Yeah, I'll take.
I'll
third.
take third.
Okay. All right. The night goes by pretty uneventful. You're able to fix the gliders. You're able to study the scroll. And are you trying to copy it down, or what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm deciphering it, translating it.
Roll an
copying it into
Arcana
my
check for
spell
me.
book.
Sweet.
That's cute. 12.
Could I assist him in that?
You can.
Since
So
I'm
then you would get
working on it with him.
advantage. Yes.
Perhaps I'm not explaining something clearly, so you asked me to clarify. That's much better. 19.
All right. So I would say you are able to successfully do so then.
How long is that watch?
It takes 4 hours, or about 3 hours. Sorry, 3 hours.
Nice. So I make it almost 2/3 of the way through.
Okay. All right. So you wake up in the morning and Asia is waiting there with Wilma outside of your hut.
I did right before we got started. As Bjorn's working on the gliders, it reminds me as he has his tools and everything out. Bjorn, have you made any progress on the pieces of the sword that I gave you to repair?
Oh yeah, no, I need kind of like a foundry to work in, so I don't
Okay.
really have. I have tools, but just not the right kind.
Okay.
So maybe when we get to a city or town next, I can probably borrow one.
Okay. That's it.
All right. So Asia waits for you, and because he can't see and even know your hut's there, right? Like
Correct.
It's invisible to him. So he's like, when you
Oh,
guys.
he can see the HUD, he just can't see
It's
into it.
opaque.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So he sees
It's
the
like a
dome.
pearl ball, half ball.
So does the snow land on top of it?
I would think so.
I would assume
Yeah,
so.
but they can't pass.
So it's like the snow is like forming up on top of it. What is all of your passive perceptions?
13.
12.
12.
18,
8.
15.
Okay, the 15 and the 18. You guys realize, especially you, how this spell works. And you know that it's going to end. And the fact that there's like 6 feet of snow piled up on top of this when it ends has to go somewhere. So I don't know if you say anything or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up. So I think we probably should get out of the hut before it expires, because I think that's coming down.
Oh.
Good call. You guys all get out and then I'll run out. Get clear.
Yep.
So we run out into
I'll say that as I'm
patch
walking
snow.
out of the hut. Like, just yes, guys.
Oh, it's just sitting on top. like
Yeah.
above. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you guys kind of run out, it just all kind of collapses down on the ground, and he's just like,
What a way to go.
very interesting.
Yeah, we should make note of that for later, by the way. Like, just-
Landslides can cause problems here. especially when you're small.
I would go up to Malika and whisper in his ear, Who is this lady he's talking about?
I don't know.
You think we're gonna have to fight her? She sounds strong.
I would assume so. Kind of what we do.
It's like, we're about an hour and a half away. I lead you on Wilma. If you ride with me, we can get there faster in an hour and a half. If you walk, it'd take the whole day. You're very small.
I'm good with Wilma.
Sounds good.
While we travel, Malika,
Yes.
perhaps I could borrow that spell book. To peruse.
Yes.
All right.
What is this? What am I holding?
So it completely disappears and then reappears. And it when it appeared to me in the morning, it had spells in it. And then I was told by a friend that I could write down spells in it and add paper to it, and that I would then be able to learn those spells. And that's all I know.
Interesting. Did it come with the knowledge for how to do so, or just the mechanism?
Just the mechanism, and then we went to a village with Shazer's people, the Eric Kakra, and I sat down with one of their leaders. He taught me a spell. I wrote it down, and then I was then able to recite it.
Interesting. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Further study is required.
As you all sit on the mammoth of Wilma, and he takes you on an hour and a half ride. You're kind of getting jostled around a little bit, but much better than trying to walk through the heavy snows. You kind of approach, and you see these icy packed mountains up ahead. And as he gets closer to him, he says, "There is a cavern entrance up ahead. It will take you into the ice maze. I cannot enter, but you can. And if you get to the other side of the ice maze, well, I don't know. I've never been over there. But I'm sure once you get through there, it's easy peasy."
Have you heard of anything that might be in the maze, perhaps?
I'm sure it's filled with horrible things created by she who is evil.
Of course.
Yes.
Have you seen her or heard a description of her?
She is ugly. Very ugly and blue. So even her beautiful blue skin cannot help how ugly she is.
Beautiful.
And you said she was small.
Small. Like, I don't know. Who's the tallest one of you here?
You, right?
How tall are you?
No.
No, I'm 5'3".
No. Which one of you is the tallest?
Probably Gawa.
Gal, how
Oh,
tall
is
are
it
you?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hobgoblin.
Let's find out together.
He's a very small hobgoblin.
I didn't write this down, did I? Oh, I am 6 feet tall
6 feet.
and 155 pounds, soaking wet.
Very small, maybe, and he's like, holds his hand out like 3 feet taller than you. He's like that.
Oh.
Very small.
Question about your kind. Are they all male?
No. If we were all male, there would be no more of us.
I don't know how they reproduce. Are they the women also your size?
Well, yes.
You know what big women means?
Tell us, Shazer.
Nothing.
Oh,
Nope.
X rating, here we come.
But yes, if you
I
can
don't
get
get it.
one to not stab you, oh, it is a good time. I tell you that.
Don't tell me how to have fun.
Sometimes you do both. This one time she stabbed me, I stab her, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I don't follow.
It's okay, goalie.
I smart is a giant thing.
Oh,
Any hoodle.
doesn't sound like a very healthy
So-
relationship.
You all just need to survive the maze. Once you get through that, I'm sure everything's easy after that. And then you just need to kill that small one. And when you do that, all these barriers will end.
I've killed a few people.
Nobody has polymorph. We can't shrink this guy down and take him with us.
It is
Never heard of
warded
such a
as
spell.
well. It's warded against my kind.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Man, you've got a lot of excuses for not going in there.
I would go in if I could and murder everything.
That's what we want too.
What if you force her this way and I stab her with my spear?
Ooh.
We're gonna try that.
Yeah.
You wait here for us to flush her out.
I can do that. I need more meat though. I'll have to go on a hunt.
Be
He's
quick.
only got like half a bag left.
We work hard and fast. You don't want to miss her.
This is pretty legit.
He'll lose his shorts. Be careful.
All right. So he points to this dark, like maybe 8 foot tall hole in the mountain range, and he says, "That is your entrance."
Thanks.
It's a big hole
I've seen bigger.
Oh
that
god.
you have.
Oh god.
And that
Where we'll take her.
is where we are going to take our break for this evening. And when we come back,
I've seen bigger.
Great Chaos will
Enter
plunge
the gaping
into the hole.
Yes.
See you soon.
Dive into the frosty abyss of gaming excellence with our Celestial Frostglass dice set. Experience the crisp allure of the sharp-edged resin dice in a captivating frosty blue, enhanced by the enchanted dance of the red and gold foil. These dice aren't just tools, they're relics of cosmic beauty, ready to elevate your tabletop adventures. Your epic journey begins with the roll. Wield the magic of the cosmos in your hands. Celestial Frostglass, wielded by Gully.
It's gonna be.
Welcome back to Great Chaos, where when we just left off, the group was getting ready to crawl into a gaping hole. So, Great Chaos, are you ready to
For a
enter the
gaping
hole?
hole, always.
Your pointer
You
is
know
on your
it.
nose.
Pretty great with holes myself.
That's on the computer. That's not mine.
Is that being visible?
No.
Yeah.
You
You
can't.
can't see
No one
that
else
pointer.
can see that.
Oh, okay.
But now we're talking about it, so now everyone's wondering. But
Wait.
Pointer.
Oh, I'm still on the
hole.
gaping hole part.
I thought that was what was on the computer that
Yes.
they can't see.
Sorry guys, I was just showing pictures from my weekend.
all right.
They told me that camera was off.
Okay, you guys enter, or no? Do you not enter? How do you want to do this?
We would like to enter.
Head first.
Okay. Who's entering first?
Me.
Malika?
Yep.
All right. So, you walk in. The walls are about 15 feet high. It looks like the trail goes down straight and then it tees off.
Never split the party.
Okay.
So half you go one way.
Yeah.
Cover more ground if we split up.
So,
I will send my Bloodhawk forward,
okay.
and we'll once again, who's closest to me?
How do you want the order?
I'm
to
probably in the middle
So
somewhere.
the pathway is about
Gallo
10
would be
feet wide.
closest to you.
Probably us in the middle.
10 feet wide, 15 feet tall.
So I'll tell Gawa, like before, now if you could just bear with me a moment. And put my hand on his shoulder, so at that point, once I'm looking through the eyes of the hawk, I can't see.
Gowa?
Oh, let me put this.
Normally,
I'm still holding
I
your
go
spell
right behind Dawo and Goalie's next to me. and then you and Bjorn are next to each other in the bed.
I
So-
will kindly call out changes in elevation, pebbles, ice, rocks.
So your
I'll
hawk
send the hawk to the left.
goes down the left hallway. Okay. It goes down for about 100 feet, and there is a door with a lock on it. There is also a large ice-covered chest that it sees, and it's trapped within a block of ice. Next to the chest is a frozen pool of water with several large icicles hanging from the ceiling above it.
Okay.
And then
I'll
there's
bring
the
it back
door.
and send it down the right hallway.
Okay,
So as it comes back, I will tell
there's another door there.
the group what I saw on the
Does
left.
not look like there's a lock on that door.
So left side looks like a door that's locked with a chest, frozen water, everything's encased in ice. Right side appears to be a door that doesn't look locked, but. So, how do we call the hawk?
Was there? Did you happen to see any kind of gap between the floor, the ceiling, and the door? Any kind of lock, hole, keyhole?
Does it look like I could break a locked door?
Just look like a regular locked door.
Here, pick block if need be. Is it dark in here? I'm sorry.
It is dark.
All right,
Yeah, so
lights on.
okay.
Well, let's-
So you're,
Sorry.
there goes your dark vision.
Yep.
My bad. Not really.
Malika, do you mind for just a?
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you can see again through your eyes, right? So who's leading the way, and then when you get to the end of the hallway, which way are you turning, the left or right?
I'm quite intrigued by the left.
Agreed.
A chest
Which-
encased in ice?
Yes.
Usually,
But it doesn't make sense to check the right out first.
I think right first. I think left's gonna be trap of some kind. By
I
the way
think
you're describing
right's
it.
Seems
gonna be
too
a
good to
trap
be
of some
true.
kind.
I'm just gonna assume everything's gonna be trapped.
That's true.
So to the right.
So what's the boat? Which way are you going?
I don't care either way.
Right.
We can always double back. Let's
We
take
always
the
do.
path of least resistance.
Okay.
Sure.
Going to the right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't necessarily agree with that though. If this is a maze, we don't know yet if this maze changes on us.
Have you gone into many changing mazes? This is my first maze, period. I didn't realize that was a category.
It is indeed a category.
What the fuck?
So, are we going right or are we going left?
We're going right.
Right.
It's less that we gotta carry if we don't have a chest. Let's go right.
I don't, right? Sure. if
So it
that's what
seems
people
like the
want.
consensus is to the right.
Yep.
Okay. Do you all go to the right or does anyone go left on their own?
You'd like that one.
After they all turn away, I will slowly work to the right.
All right.
Let's take corn.
You get to the end of the hallway. There is a door. It seems to be a nondescript wooden door.
Hey, Bill. Right when they open the door and get through the door, I turn around and go to the left.
Or get to the turn, you mean?
Yeah.
Wait. So they come to the T.
Yep.
They all turn to the right. You
Yep.
go left.
He's gonna sneak
I go
left.
left.
Okay. We're gonna come back to you in a minute.
All right.
Okay. You get to this door.
I respect it.
Make a stealth check for me.
A what check?
Stealth.
Stealth, see if we
Oh,
notice.
stealth. Got an 18.
18. Is anybody's passive perception over an 18?
No.
No.
Okay. Then none of you notice.
Mine is.
Nope. I have freaking dark vision. That's so dumb. Whatever.
Well, he's got light
Well,
on.
he's behind us.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we not notice the sudden
look at
absence
him.
of light?
I was at the back of the party.
Sudden
No.
absence of light.
I'm
He
still
is
there.
the gauntlets
the-
have
No,
light.
Bjorn has light.
Oh, I thought you're right.
No, if he had the, do you have dark vision?
No, but I got a bow I lit up once I got away from them.
Okay.
Like once I got out of the range of their light, I light up my bow. Or not my bow, my boomerang.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we'll come back to that. What are you guys doing when you get to the door?
Well played, sir.
I must have been looking at the crowd.
Inspecting, looking, listening.
Does it have a keyhole?
No.
Want me to inspect it real
But if
quick?
this door just goes straight to her,
See if
that'd
there's
be
any
awesome.
mechanisms you notice.
Yep. Come on,
It's
take
like
a look
everybody
at
always
that
has
thing,
left.
if you don't mind.
Social theory does dictate that the obvious path of least resistance
Plus.
would indicate a natural desire for people not to
Total
take
16.
that path.
To do what?
Inspect the door. So, see what wood it's made out of.
It seems to be a wooden door. Just-
Hardwood.
Are the hinges towards us or towards the other side?
They are towards you. You would pull this door open.
Then I
So we have access to the hinges?
I pull the door open.
We can keep the wood for future burning.
Well, we need a
Or
deck save.
sled.
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready.
No.
Damn it.
Pull the door open, and there is a 30 by 30 room, pretty good sized room. There's one door at the far end of this room.
Nothing else in it, just empty.
It appears empty. It
What are
looks
the
like
walls?
the floor is all covered in snow.
Are the walls like ice cave walls or is it stone
It's
walls?
like hard ice.
Okay.
Really hard
You said
ice.
30 by 30. And the ceiling?
Can you melt
15
those
feet high.
hinges so the door will come out of it?
Is that like
Shape
ice,
water
rock?
typically only affects
You said
water.
we're in a mountain, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
walls
but
are
typically
ice.
you're referring
Yeah,
to.
but the
okay.
walls, this like
That's not
this
a-
maze seems to have been created by
Yeah.
someone.
Oh, so it's ice as well? That's okay.
You were moving ice before.
He was
Or
moving
snow.
snow. Yeah. He wasn't moving like the ice itself. He's moving
Wait, what
snow.
are you asking if I can melt the hinges?
Melt the, yeah, so the
Around the hinges?
Yeah, so the door will fall off.
Oh.
Because
Maybe.
we could use the wood of the door to burn later.
I would bow to the DM fiat for that. It says I can
I would
freeze
say
water.
you could maneuver around the hinges with it enough to
The
where you
more
can
doors
take
we
the
remove,
door.
the less that we're out of the way,
Okay.
I would think.
All right. So I would say the door starts to fall off its hinges. What do you do?
Put it on the inside of that room for now.
Okay. Now you're in a room. Has anybody entered the room? Then you entered it to put the.
I mean, I laid it down in the
Okay.
room, like
Here's
dropped
an
it.
empty room with the door on the other end, and it's like I should say empty because there's snow on the ground.
How hard packed is that snow? Did the
It actually it sinks into the snow a little bit. Like it's soft snow.
Like how far? Like an inch? Half an inch?
6 inches.
Doors like, ooh.
about average?
I'm gonna walk in, follow the left wall, and start making my way around.
Huge.
Okay. So you walk in where you like. Let's just say this is the room on the map here.
Okay.
I'm walking
Ooh,
in
pretty.
and heading to the left and following the wall all the way around.
Okay.
Somehow I don't
To the
notice
other
there's
door, or-
not a naked chicken
Yep.
next to me anymore, but
Okay. So I would say you eventually get to the other door. What do you do?
I inspect that door.
How do you inspect it?
Probably by looking at it with my vision and my light gauntlets first.
Okay.
Real
You
and
look the
I
hell
want
out of
to
this
taste
door.
it.
Then I would like to check the hinges and the handle to see if
Okay.
the's either a lock or like.
Where
a
is
trigger
everyone's
mechanism.
character?
Maybe like
Closest to
rub
you?
it, tease it a bit.
Outside of the room.
Now let's say this is the interior of the room. He's all the way at the far
Back
end.
at home in my bed.
No. You're all in this room now. Except
I
for
am.
Shazer.
I imagine we're all right up with him.
So
Yeah.
we're on the rails.
Yeah, I would be right
Yeah,
behind
no.
him.
We would.
So how big was this room?
30 by 30. So let's say those square. It's only as big as 30 by 30.
Yeah, I mean we're typically
So we'll
2 by
just
2,
go
so I
over
think it
here,
would be
so-
Bjorn and I. Would be kind of just one step behind him as he's
Yours over
inspecting the
here,
door.
then, right?
Well, that's way further than 30 feet. So let's
Yeah, well,
just
whatever.
assume- Yeah,
So
I like that.
how far down this side? So we came in over here, but
Yep. It's right. The door's right in the middle.
oh, there. Okay, so it's like
Yep.
Is the room round or does it have corners?
No, it has corners.
Is it pretty like nicely carved or is it pretty crude?
No, it's well.
Oh.
Yeah. It's very
It's
smooth.
nice.
Do we recognize the art style? And by we, I mean me.
No. But I would like everyone to place their characters exactly where they would be in this room.
I'm bored and kicking up snow, trying to find the actual floor.
Where are you kicking up snow?
Perhaps
I would have went
mid-party,
the
but
same
facing to
path
the
he
right.
went and then
Okay.
coming up behind him like this.
As you're kicking up the snow kicks back and it forms up into these two snowmen that form up. And I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
It's like that
While I'm
Jack
rolling,
Frost
explain to me
Would you
how
like to build a snowman?
that
Yes.
kicks me.
As you can see by their mouth, they do not look
That's
friendly.
They look hungry.
Not friendly.
Yes.
I'm actually at the top of that initiative.
You're not in the room.
That's true.
Exactly.
All right, we'll get to you in a minute here.
You're plundering.
After
If you
this.
can get through a block of ice.
Floundering.
I can.
Don't rob us of our KFC chicken. I've been wanting
I want some
rotisserie
chicken.
for a long time.
Okay,
what's in
I
I've been
need
salivating for months.
20 to 25.
22.
Okay, so we
You're on it.
Lower.
22 as he's touching the door. All right, that's the only. I gotta roll for them. Okay, anybody 15 to 20?
19.
18.
Okay, 19 was Malika. Gao was 18. Okay, anybody else was 15 to 20?
I don't do initiative.
What was yours?
I'm a 6.
I'm also a 6. Well, we keep rolling the same
Always
thing.
the same.
All right,
You're gonna stay in the back.
6.
we'll just go 10 corn.
10 coin first, yep.
Alright, so Bjorn, as the snow coalesces into these two snowmen that pop up into the room with these like giant like icicle claws on their hands and like these jagged icicles for teeth and there's what do you do?
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Kinetic Jaunt. And that gives me an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
It doesn't allow for opportunity to provoke opportunity of attack.
Okay.
And it allows me to move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain. And if you end your turn in another creature's space, then I'm shunted out and then I take damage. But aside from that, everything that I run across gets 1d6, I believe, damage, because
Okay.
I'm blazing a trail of fire.
And where do you go?
I am going to run around. I'm going to use my action and my movement, and that's a total of 100 feet, to run right through around the area where they're at and kind of just trucking back and forth in the room.
So try to do a d6 damage to each of them, but will anybody else have to take that damage?
Yeah, I'm going to try to avoid hitting other people, but if anybody starts with me, they're going to be taking some damage.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys.
Rock on.
you're going to run by Gao and Tankorn. Are they going to have to take damage as well?
Yeah, if they're within my 5-foot space
They-
around.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Oh, then yeah, they're going to feel that.
If you're trying to
I'm 5. I'm
hit
10
these
feet away.
snowmen, everybody but
Oh,
Malika is going to get hit.
Oh my gosh, really? Good
Yeah.
night.
just run straight through Gao.
Hold on, is there a way I can... Where am I at
Only
right now?
one
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm
You're
going
up
to hurt
here.
everybody.
Yep,
Only
so
one.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my movement first, then bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll run off to the side that direction. Can you move
This
my guy
here?
out towards
Okay.
you?
So you're going to run over by the snowman.
this one here.
Okay.
Yep.
And then cast your
And then
use your bonus
cast,
action.
then run past him on that side, and then kind of
So
run
that you're going
back
to
and
get both
forth.
of those.
Yep. So I
Okay.
only get 50 feet of movement total then.
Okay. But you can do
Still
damage
a
to
lot.
both of them.
Yep. And I believe it's 1d6. I'm actually talking about my advanced like stats through the duration. Da, 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 da.
Well, that's creative.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to confirm it, but I'm not seeing the damage on there at all. Sorry, guys.
For
Sure,
what?
Haven't
man.
done a whole lot with that spell yet.
How dare you take your turn?
Oh, not Connect John. It's Fire Stride is what it's called.
Oh,
So you're rolling D6 fire damage, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Good night. Anyway, D6.
Let me get us some good battle music. Hold
Hello.
on.
There's a dice. All right, 5 points of damage. To anybody that I run by.
Okay. You feel like you really angered them though with the fire. Like the fire definitely melted a little piece of their snowman.
Good. Does it melt any of the other snow?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Malika.
Alright. So there's four people with me outside of myself, right?
yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna try something new.
Ooh.
So, remembering the words my grandfather told me, and I will kind of raise my spear in the air and reach out and touch whoever's closest to me. And I will cast Heroism.
Okay.
So, because I'm able to cast that at 4th level, it will then chain to 3 additional targets. So all 4 of them are now imbued with bravery. They're immune to being frightened, and they gain 5 temporary hit points at the start of each one of their turns.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also have this spell, but I'm not.
It's
also
not
gonna read
cumulative though, right? It's just 5 at the start.
Says gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcast ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Oh.
it. Yeah.
So every turn you get 5
So
hit
wait,
points.
what are they? They're immune to be frightened?
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty.
Just a thought with scary,
Dirty.
with scary snowmen running around.
Nice.
So all 4 of them are immune to being frightened, and each turn they gain 5 temporary hit points.
Nice work.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you effectively ruined one thing. Okay, well, you're a
Nice.
dick. All right.
You're a dick.
Gawa.
So,
Is
bonus
that what is
action.
that? Yeah, is that in your turn or?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right, Gawa.
Oh, interesting. And I'm gonna take my staff and two-handed right through its top ball.
You're gonna smack a snowman in the face.
Yes, sir.
Snow blowing.
16 versus AC.
16 hits, yes. Gonna use a snow blow attack.
That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage.
6.
19.
Okay.
That's all I got.
What's yours?
All right.
17
Okay.
with my.
Okay, so Bjorn
Oh yeah.
is right there, right? So that one is going to turn, and he is going to
Attempt to scare you.
not more. Instead, he is going to do a snowball barrage, and all of a sudden, these like speedy hands just grab inside of him, and just. And these ice balls will start coming at you. I need this dexterity save for you.
Matrix.
Pulling
Do the
it from
Matrix.
his own self.
That's adorable.
Just throwing his balls.
Oh, Will Ferrell on Elf.
That's funny. So you only take half damage
Just
from
picturing
this
him like
snowball barrage.
No titties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like Deadpool.
Oh, like a.
You missed me, and you got like 14 holes.
That was awesome.
Sickening.
Okay, so half of 47, so
God.
20,
Jeez.
23 points of cold damage as you dodge out of the way of like half the snowballs, but you just get and they're like ice chunks from that one.
Balls to the face.
Okay, and then
Should he have rolled initiative just to see where his stuff falls in all this?
well, because he's gonna be somewhere completely different. I mean, I would say roll initiative to see where you do fall in this. And then
Just so his decision doesn't put him with 30 minutes of not playing the game with us.
16
Oh,
16 total.
interesting.
Okay.
dicked me over once.
I did. All right. The other one,
Awesome.
he is going to use.
You must be strong in the force. That's all I got to say.
He's going to attack Gully because Gully is right there.
Oh, just little Gully, really?
All right. So.
You only remember the hurtful things, Bill. You only remember the hurtful.
Sorry. That was harder because there was so many people there.
Hey, I don't care about excuses. I'm just hurt.
All right, Gully. So the first one I know misses you. The second one is a 19.
That hits.
That does hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Show does.
All right. So for that,
Hits be good.
I'm going through Brad when I have requests from here on out.
Good. That's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna
Power lies.
feel this.
He is strong in the force.
no,
No, I think he is.
it's different because of how far away you were. I remember
is
that.
the droid you're looking
That's
for.
because I have soft hands. and
He's
no
down the
reflex.
hallway, and so it does make sense he could
Attaboy.
hear this. You were so far away, it would not have mattered. Because this was right before you chose to jump off like a 200-foot cliff. So,
And that was badass.
Wait, you've done that before?
yeah.
I jump off cliffs all the time. It's my shtick.
Okay.
What I do, baby.
You take 14 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Sorry, 19. I forgot the
19.
+5. So 19 points of cold damage, and you are grappled. Okay.
no.
And his icy
Never
All
good for me.
5
Okay.
cliffs.
He like reaches in and it like burns it so cold in your chest, and he's in your skin and he's holding on, and you can't like get out of this grasp.
That's pretty cool.
That the one behind him?
Yes. So he
Okay.
grabs you from the back. Okay.
Dang.
And as he takes you from the back, it is cold. Okay.
This
And-
gaping hole sucks.
Yes. Yes, it does.
and you are grappled. Okay, he is in you good, all right.
Oh.
And so
Rock on.
that's gonna end
Does
his
he
turn.
wave from the front? Hello, boys.
So
Squeezes his
that is
ass.
going to bring us to Shazer. I would say you are literally like 200 feet away, but because they did rip the door off the hinges, I will say you probably hear a scream from Gully at that point.
Okay.
Does that change
Get
anything?
out of my belly.
Nope.
Okay, so you're staying doing what you're doing.
I'm going to treasure.
Okay, all right.
That's
so
our guy.
I know that Malik is there and he has this thing for saving
Right.
goalies, so I'm like, alright, he's got this.
All right.
The main healer has left the
Spoken like a true cleric. All right.
Right.
So we'll come back to
There's
you.
our-
You got this, boys.
Sankoran.
Well, I fought to get you a chance.
I will cast
Do
Sacred
the right
Flame.
thing.
You're good, Dad.
Sacred Flame on this dude.
Okay.
So you need a
saving
DC
throw?
15.
2.
What kind of save?
Dexterity 15.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Does he take any
So
damage?
nothing if you
Nope.
makes it.
Oh, okay.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna concentrate on goalie and give him Shield of Faith.
Thanks,
Got it.
Evanwood, for that.
So you
nat
get
20 roll.
+2
Ooh,
to
nice.
your armor class.
So,
And
I remember that.
I am going to back up
Into
10
the
feet
corner.
and focus on helping him as time goes on.
All right. Is that going to end your turn?
It is.
All right. Gully, you have been taken from behind and you are grappled. What would you like to do?
Saucy. I am also going to try Sacred Flame.
On the one that's got you?
The one that's hugging me, if you will.
Okay, I'll roll the same die. No way it rolls that twice, right? That is a fail.
Alright, so he will take 2d8.
Went from a nat 20 to a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. 13 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage?
Yeah.
I thought it was fire damage.
It's Sacred Flame, but it says radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it does say radiant.
It's
This
radiant fire damage.
What?
No.
You'd have the 2d8.
It's radiant, fire, poison.
All right.
Acid.
So that was your action. So you're not trying to break the grapple
Oh.
then. 'Cause your action, you have to use your action to break the grapple.
So I can have turned that into a bonus action if I use a spell point. I forgot I was grappled. That's okay. That was my turn. I didn't say that.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
Any bonus action or no?
Wiggle.
wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
If you're grappled from behind, wiggle.
Nope, that's all I
Drop
can
and
do
roll, man.
this time.
Fall to the ground
All right.
and roll out.
So that brings us to the top of the round, Bjorn.
Autobots.
But I do take 5 temporary hit points.
Get him,
Ooh,
Bjorn.
that's rough. So that last damage I took was like, what?
You took
30,
24 points. You took
24.
half.
So concentration, I need to roll. I forgot about that. So I only got a 10 plus 2. So only 12.
12. That's gonna
Which-
fail, isn't it? With
Yeah.
24 points of
Half for
damage.
24.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right.
Concentration.
Exactly what he needed.
Yeah, so you needed a 12. So yeah, you're good.
All right, perfect. So I still got the flame boots on. Flame on. Let's go. So now I'm gonna run
Yeah.
down to this edge here.
Now, does the one that you started by, would he still take the damage as well?
Yep.
Watch that.
He
Do
was.
they get a save or no? They just take the damage.
Oh yeah, let me double check that. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Nope.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
not so
That was
much.
There
awesome.
might be a save involved.
I was like, yes.
He hugs him.
He's flanking that one. Does he get advantage or
Well, I don't know
can
if
they
it's
not be flanked?
It was fun.
He said it was bad.
That creature.
you
I
can
loved
get
it.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
When you move within 5
I
feet
loved all
of
the
a creature
cameos.
or an object that
Rachel's.
isn't being worn, carried, it takes 1d6
We had
fire
fun.
damage
Okay.
on your trail of
We went
heat.
to the
The creature
Dragon
object
Theater.
can take this
Just getting
damage
watched it.
only once
Getting
during a turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
We were actually going to go there and watch it.
And there's no save throw on it.
Okay.
Second.
So roll a d6, and I'm just gonna say whatever you roll, they're both
You
taken.
gotta roll for both of them.
Yep. So just roll
That's
once.
part of the deal,
All right,
man.
I know, but
And
It's
Yeah.
cheaper than a regular movie.
so that's only
It
2
is,
points.
for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna run there, and then I'm going
Yeah,
to
we
loop
do
back
double
and
up.
run all the way to that far side
I'd be sleeping.
over
through it.
here. Does it go further that way or no? Or is this it?
Yeah, that's the end right.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
that way, and then I'm gonna shoot lightning for my action.
Oh, you line it up like.
Ooh, where do you shoot it from?
Where do you want us
There.
to shoot it from?
Shooting, trying to hit both of them.
His cod piece.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning cod.
So wait, if you're gonna hit them with lightning, you have to understand the one does have goalie and a grapple, so you're gonna hit goalie as well.
And goalie's
Wow, these
in
teeth
the
down
hand
here
goes through
wicked.
goalie and grabs onto Malika. It's got Malika's ass in its hand.
Interesting.
Maybe?
I thought he had some snow.
All right.
It's called
So-
chain lightning now.
Yeah.
I don't
So that's a dexterity of 17.
Okay.
So he's grappled, so he's at disadvantage.
Oh, I rolled a 20 and a 4.
Oh.
So that would be a 7.
All right, one of them made it, one of them failed.
All right.
So they're gonna, one's gonna take full, one's gonna take half. So
And I will also take full.
Oops. Lightning bolts damage. It's not too bad. It's
isn't it 8d8?
What about Malika's ass?
8d6. It's
8d6.
not bad.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing.
Nothing.
Details. It's gonna be done.
Hey, you're gonna feel a sting here.
I'm doing this for your own good.
Yep. It's one way to free you. You just gotta burn him and you.
I'm assuming ice transmits electricity pretty fast.
I don't know. That's a good
Water
question.
does?
I
That'll
mean,
be wet.
goalie's taking it as well, and
Or maybe not.
Three,
Maybe
four,
ice doesn't.
yeah, I would say it would kind of dampen it, really. I mean,
15, 16. 17. That's 19 plus 4 more. So 23 points of damage.
Ouch.
23 is the full.
Yep, 23 is the full.
Okay, so and then the other one's gonna
It does
take
look like
Sorry.
12.
electricity
It
to ice.
is a poor conductor.
Oh,
Okay,
H plus ions don't tunnel around very quickly.
How many did you say? 23?
23.
Yep, 23.
And I had 40, so I should have 20, not 30.
All right. So that is going to take us to. Is that end your turn,
Yep.
Bjorn? So it's gonna bring us to Malika.
yes.
So lightning bolt comes shooting in. You see it hit the snowman, hits goalie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
Whoops.
getting
You can
rocked
see
over
goalie's
here.
skeleton lit up.
So
Yeah.
I will turn to the one that is grappling goalie.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to stab it with ye old spear.
Ah,
You're gonna go
old
through me
spear.
though?
No.
Okay.
No,
Something
but,
you're gonna take a page out of.
prior to the melee attack, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Searing Smite.
Is that
Okay.
cherry wheat?
It is.
That's
one of
good
my
stuff.
favorites.
That's good stuff.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
I haven't had one of those in years.
It's like it's a fall kind of beer, but
It's good.
Yeah.
So that is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so when I hit, my weapon will flare with white hot intensity. It will deal 4d6 fire damage.
Fire damage. Okay,
Yes.
I need you to roll damage here. This is
In
big.
addition to the regular
sheet to the
damage.
So tell me the fire damage separately, please.
Okay, let me go here. The fire damage is 16 points.
Okay, so it's really 32. Alright. Okay, and then how much is the actual?
And we got,
Did you make your own sheet?
yeah, and 13 points of
I like
melee
doing that
damage.
myself.
Okay,
Back when I used to use them.
that one's starting to look hurt.
Back in the day.
Was that end of your turn?
I'd like to switch back to sheets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I will stay here.
All right.
This
so,
is just way too convenient.
Gawa.
Yes, sir.
What would you like to
I
do?
just
We're gonna swing on
I
the
just like them
backhand.
because
Love it.
Okay.
it takes up less space.
He's still within 5 feet of me, right?
Which one are you swinging at? The one that's grappling Gully or the other one? The one that's next to you is not the one that's grappling
I like
Gully.
So
I
will, at the start, sorry, at the start of each
I
one
like
of
them
its
because
turns now it
they
needs to
take
make
up
a
less
save.
space.
Okay.
Like having
What kind of
space
save?
Constitution
for all my
saving throw.
snacks.
All right.
If it fails, it takes 1d6 fire damage.
What's
again.
the DC?
It is 17 Constitution.
All right, remind me of that. When it's on its turn?
Yep, at the start of its next turn.
No, I will go after the
Takes
one
more fire damage.
Okay.
grappling gully. It's of a height where I should be able to.
Oh, yeah, same height as you.
Okay. Yeah. So that is not my intent. Oh no! I rolled an 8.
8 misses. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I got.
All right. So,
These snowmen are kicking our ass.
the snowman. All right.
Snowman.
So the one is angered at Bjorn.
Yep.
So it.
Con 17.
So yes. All right. Let me roll for the one that you attacked. Right.
Yep, that's the one on gold.
All right. Fail.
Alright, so it takes another d6 fire damage.
Okay. Which is how much?
Nice catch.
5.
5. So really 10. All right.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. So this one is going to leap at you, Bjorn,
Sounds good.
and
Okay.
how long does that spell of yours last, Malika? This heroism.
Heroism.
And do you have to concentrate on it?
Nah.
Like, can you do another concentration spell while you're doing that one?
No.
So does this fire one you're doing require concentration?
Yes.
So would heroism drop?
Yes.
Or
If
is it
it's
one-
got concentration.
I don't know if it is.
I'm immune to fright.
Yes.
Heroism is concentration?
Yep.
So you're gonna drop that
Yeah, I
one?
fucked that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that this one was
Alright.
concentration. Yep.
Fucking concentration.
Alright, so
Well, she
14,
concentration's
Bjorn a
Melee
14, but then a nat
concentration.
20. I assume the 14 misses?
Yep, 14 misses, nat 20 hits.
Alright, so also I need you to make a, because his heroism dropped, I need a wisdom DC 16.
My favorite.
I think I need
Let's see
some.
now, that's 9, minus 2. Total 7.
Okay, so you are frightened. But you also take this doubled, so okay. You also take 30 points of cold damage and you are grappled. So if you could move that snowman right on top of Bjorn, John, can you do that for me?
These snowmen suck.
Right on top of Bjorn there, yep, it's got him grappled now. And then the one that's got Gully grappled, he gets advantage.
Nice.
So yes,
Some good dice.
and no, only hit once. Yeah, with advantage,
One
that
level?
sucks.
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
Where'd Gully go?
Yeah, what's he got?
He takes 17 points of damage. Is he still standing?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, he's
You're
beaking.
taking 17 points of damage, Gully. You're still standing.
Oh, good. Wait, I
Alright.
took 17 more points?
Yes. And you are grappled.
Oh, I'm getting low.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to Shays or more screaming. Are you still staying at your end? Where you are?
More screaming
Lots of screaming going on now.
from everyone.
I
Did
would.
you skip me?
No, you're after Shazer. You guys are the six brothers. You guys are gonna
No, that
go.
was me than him.
Yeah, but he did.
Oh, he got
took
hit.
The only
damage.
thing I've done is die.
I would fly over.
Okay.
Oh, just-
So you're how far can you fly? 'Cause you're about 200
50.
feet away. Okay, so if you use your full movement, you can go 100. But if you use your action as your movement.
Then I would use my action.
Okay, so you're gonna be. You can get there at the end of next round, so you're halfway there now.
Sounds good.
All right, Tancorin.
All right. I'm going to use.
Fireball.
No, I don't have that.
In a room this size, that's the perfect spell.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I agree.
Light it up.
Sacred Flame on the one that's on him.
The one that's on Bjorn.
Yeah, Dex DC.
Fail.
Finally.
Nat 1.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, great roll.
This is radiant damage.
Yep, it's 5 points radiant damage on that dude.
Okay.
Then bonus mass healing word. It gives me up to 6 friends. And then my 60. So everybody's 6 people. So that's basically everybody but me.
No, Shazer's not in the room.
Oh well, yeah. You never count him.
So you could use you.
Can that be on myself?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I didn't think it was. Whatever.
I have used this in Baldur's Gate. I know this works. It's the only thing that damn cleric's good for. I did. Oh, I always finish.
2D.
Yes.
Attaboy.
Yes, I did.
20 hours and I just haven't had time.
2d4 plus 10.
I haven't picked it up because I know I don't have time.
Oh, it's addicting too.
He'd get yelled at.
There's so much you can do.
So 15 points everybody gets.
Whoa.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Straight up healing.
Gully went from beeping to feel better.
So I'm at full health, so that 15's temporary, right?
No. Nope. All right, is that end Tancorin's turn?
Overcharged. Charged up.
You staying where you are in the corner there?
Yeah, I don't want that thing being close to me, but yeah,
All right.
I'm in the corner.
I mean, the good news is it's like got its claws into Bjorn, so he's not bothering with you. Gully, what would you like to do?
Fuck this guy. Alright.
Yeah, you are grappled from behind still.
I'm gonna use my action to try to break free. Let's
Okay,
try that.
So I need either athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you roll.
Okay. Oh, come on. Natural 20.
You break the grapples.
22.
So that is your action.
Bonus action, I will use a sorcery point to turn Sacred Word of Radiance into a bonus action.
Okay.
Just kidding, he's not within 5 feet. So I'll just do Sacred Flame, so I just need a dex save.
16.
That does meet it, so
It does.
nothing. Yep.
Okay. All right, is that then Gully's turn?
That's my turn.
Back to the top, Bjorn. You are grappled.
Sweet. First, I forgot about my concentration again. So it was 30 points, got a level 15 or higher. Rolled an 18, still concentrating.
So he's still gonna take that damage automatically, right?
It says I gotta move, I think. It says if I move within. So technically, probably not.
So what do you want to do here? Do you
I'm
want
gonna try to break free.
Okay. So again, acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, baby. That is a 10 plus 3, 13 total.
That does not break it.
Right.
But that's just your action. You still have a bonus action.
Bonus action, defensive field.
Okay, what does that do for
Gives
you?
me 10 temporary hit points.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right, Malika.
Both of these guys still standing, right?
Yep.
All right.
The one holding, or the one next to Gully looks a little wounded. Chunks
And I'm
of
not
snow
grappled,
have
so-
fallen off of him.
All right. I will recast heroism.
Okay.
So. Yep. So once again, calling upon the power of the grandfather. I'll have like a golden light emit as I reach out, and that'd be Gully, right?
So
Closest
that's
to
on
me.
all of them?
Yep.
So you are no longer frightened. Then you were frightened, you are not anymore. Because that breaks it.
There we go.
Nox.
Malika and his cursed spells. All right. Anything else, Malika?
Nope.
All right. That's going to bring us to Gawa.
One more time with the staff to the
Which
snowman's
one?
skull. The one with Gully, next to Gully.
The one next to Gully. All
Really
right.
counting cards, you know.
So you're just swinging over his head. All right.
They're beefy.
Unless you roll that one like that, then
Exactly.
So roll damage. Gully's going to take half of this.
Sorry, babe.
That's okay.
Swings the staff and it goes a little low. You take 2 points of damage as he dings you with it.
Let's go.
Like those kids on those Instagram reels.
All right. Is that end Gawa's turn?
Ooh, sorry, sir. Yep, that's all I got.
All right. So the snowman.
It's all I
Once
can
again,
handle.
have lost their doggone chilling stare.
Makes you feel any better? I'm running out of spells.
All right, so this one, you
running
did
out of
not
hit
break the
points.
grapple, right?
No, I
so it
did
has
not.
advantage on you. Okay, so it's gonna take 2 attacks. Okay, so the first one is a 22. Second one is a 21.
Oh, both hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that last one.
So 2 to 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Double
What
damage.
do I have?
Check me out.
Total of 34 points of cold
Paladin, that's a good
damage.
build.
Sweet. I will take the 34 points, and I'm going to use
That's
a
a fun
reaction to do a
exciting.
blindness
This makes sense
for
too.
my radiant gauntlet.
Okay.
If they do a physical hit on me.
So what happens
Yeah.
to them? Do they have to roll a save?
Basically,
I think it's
two.
Constitution 17 that they gotta roll.
Two masters.
Yeah.
Fail.
Apparently
So
I did
they're
too,
blinded
so that's
until
awesome.
the end of their next turn. I'm double checking.
So that snowman is blinded.
Go.
Fuck me good.
All right.
I have that.
So this other one.
Doesn't really matter.
Well,
All right, this other one is going to barrage snowballs at Gully. So Gully, I need a dexterity saving.
go. Ooh. 12.
Okay, that fails. So you're taking full snowball damage.
Fuck.
So like just
I think.
hundreds of balls to the face here. So
Mouth wide open.
Half damage if I eat them all.
45 points of cold
Gully
damage.
falls to the ground.
Okay.
Does the snowman support him?
If you could drop Gully, no. All right, that is
Animate him?
going to end his turn.
No.
That-
Use him like a shield.
That is going to bring us to Shazer. You can use your movement now to get to the room, but that would be your action and your movement. So you get to the door.
And say, oh snap.
That's both your action and your movement.
Okay, then I say, Golly! And as a bonus action, I use Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
It's too late. I'm asleep.
There you go.
Wow.
Can I drink the snowman?
Would you like to build a snowman?
I don't think you are.
Flying into the room, healing people.
Love it.
I'll give you 17.
Very nice.
Thanks,
Wow.
buddy.
So you are still prone, but you are back to the land of the living. You guys are a hard group to defeat. All right. So that brings us to Tancorin.
Right. Time to get serious.
Snorm.
No one steps on a gully in my town.
These are formidable snowmen.
Yeah, they are.
Man. I'm gonna do that same cantrip thing, Sacred Flame. That dude again.
The one on Bjorn?
DC 15.
Nat 20.
How many of those does he have?
It's my second one today. Only for you.
Special
Both
back.
times.
Special Nat 20 where? I think someone's cheating.
Magnetic dice tray.
You know, it's only happened on both times on you, John, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's not true. I rolled one attacking Bjorn, so.
Mass healing word again for my group. The group that I love. Doing healing things.
That's important. People like to be healed.
Alright, so it's 3d4 plus
It's pretty cool being alive.
11. 3d4 plus 11.
It's awesome not being dead.
It would be a shame if something changed that.
Oh dear.
Excuse me?
Really? I rolled 3 ones.
So
That's it. 11, 12, 13, 14 points each. Gosh, what a waste.
it's a big spell, but hey, everybody got 14. Like, this is big for Gully. He went
Shit,
from 0 to 31.
Yeah, I'm at like half. About.
Still pretend he's out on the ground.
Like,
That's the way to do it. You know, like, stay down, stay
Yeah,
down.
just stay there.
Fake, you're down.
All right, Gully, you are on the ground prone, but you are breathing.
He picks him up. You can't pretend.
Would you like to just be the snowman?
Just Gully Snowman.
We're a team now.
all right. I want to just cast this from being prone.
Fireball?
I wish. Sacred Flame again.
Cave card.
All right.
Right on top of the snowman.
I will roll the same one that just rolled in that 20, right? Because odds are not in its favor. 17.
That's
plus-
a success.
Plus 2, so 19.
So that is.
It's irritating, Gully, yes.
I'm gonna try to slide away from this snowman.
Like roll or what?
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Scoot along.
Now is that an attack of opportunity?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so 12.
That's a miss.
And miss. See, eventually.
Crawl, would you say?
I would say you.
15, half movement?
I'd say half.
I would say half of that because you're prone, so normally you
So
only
quarter
would have
movement?
half your movement. So I would
Just
say
out of range.
yeah.
Yeah, just not in its icy little
Okay.
peckers.
It's always tough. All right, is that then Gully's turn?
That's it.
All right, Bjorn.
All right. So I'm grappled and constrained? Like,
You are grappled.
grappled. So does that mean I can still, like, grab things, reach things?
Yeah.
Like arms free? All right, cool.
Yep. Your attacks are at disadvantage though
Oh, nice.
if you don't break the grapple.
Bomb. Big bomb.
No, that's what I was going for.
Light it up.
Nah, it's kind of late in the battle.
He used the big one.
Yeah, I still got a couple small ones, but I'm not gonna waste them. I'll just try to
Hug
break
it
the
out,
grapple.
buddy. Hug it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Your heart to his.
Ooh, a 17 plus 3. 20.
What's that?
20 total.
That hits.
Put it under
Or
his
breaks
hat.
out. Breaking out.
Oh, that's your breakout. Yes,
Yeah.
you broke free.
All right, sweet. Now I'm going to physically move past the guy.
Does that open you up to an attack of opportunity or not
Nope,
with that?
not
That's
because
right.
I got the flame loop
Yep.
still running.
Okay. So he's gonna take damage.
Which way?
I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't want to run across Gully, so
You're gonna kind of have to.
Yeah, I'll just go over to the side to get out of the
I'm
way.
pretty
Not
small,
near him.
just a hop skip.
That way. Yeah.
Okay.
So that way I don't hit him. So
All
that
right.
way he just does.
But the
another
one does take
D6.
the D6 and it's fire damage, correct?
Yep. So 1
Dang it.
point of fire damage.
That's actually 2.
Take that.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
And then bonus action, defensive field again.
All right. Malika.
Yes.
Just fireball the room.
Yes.
We can handle it, man.
That's a great idea.
Believe in your healing party.
What?
Oh, you killed the healer.
There's like 6 of us. We're good.
It's okay, I can bring it back.
It's the other group that's got to worry.
Alright, I will send the hawk out, which I keep forgetting to do.
Okay.
So he'll go up to the snowman closest to me,
Okay.
and he will cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh, all right.
Nasty.
Oh, sorry, I gotta roll the hit, right?
Yes.
That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay, so it'll be 15 points.
Of what kind
Necrotic
of
damage.
Okay. This thing's looking pretty rough.
Yep, and then right as he peels off away from him, I'll fire 2 Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
into the same aforementioned snowman. That one will be 27
That hits.
and a nat 20.
That hits.
I think it's dead.
Could be.
So first shot will be 15 points of damage,
Okay.
and then
Now we're doing the double damage one.
yep, I'll go with this bad dog right here. Okay, so that will be 17 points of damage on that one.
That's just enough. You drop that snowman.
Does his hat stain cackt? I really like his
Actually,
hat.
it melds into the snow.
All right,
Want it.
Like
and then
Frosty.
I will
Bring him right back to life.
bonus damage, or sorry, bonus action, Hexblade's Curse the other one.
Okay.
So just gives me buffs against it,
All
and
right.
that will end my turn. Alright, I'm sorry, where's everybody else at?
Brings us to Gawa.
Yeah. Good.
Gawa's had enough of the physical activity, and he's gonna take his staff, swing it around his head in a great big circle, bringing 5 points of light into being, and then he's gonna level it at that last snowman's top orb,
Okay.
and fire off magical missile
All right.
at 3rd level,
All
which
right.
means, excuse me, 4th
How much
level.
is the other one?
No, 3rd level.
Third
yes.
level, I think. Yeah.
Which means an additional
Decent amount.
2 darts for
Okay.
5d4 plus 1.
75% total.
5
So,
base, 6, 7, 9, 12, 14. 14 damage.
14. Okay.
Pew pew
Third level,
pew pew pew.
5d10.
Yeah.
All right.
And bang!
Is that then your turn?
Your pew pew so good.
All right. It turns around angry that you did that, and it fires snowballs.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's now it is going to spread them out into you and Gully here.
Oh, it
What?
is blind until the end of its turn, just as a heads up.
Okay. So
So it just arbitrarily
I don't
shoots
know if
them
that
through the room.
matters for what it's shooting.
Disadvantage question mark?
So with this attack that it's doing, I'm gonna give you advantage then on your dexterity saving throws because it's blind, but it's throwing them out, so it can go up to 3 creatures with this one. So it's gonna pick Gully.
Is it like going across there?
Yeah, so Gully, Malika, and Gawa all need to roll, but you get advantage on your dex.
Seriously?
Thankfully.
I rolled 2 2s.
Alright, so you
I
take
just
full
rolled a 2.
damage, but you get advantage.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 1 and a 17.
I just rolled another 2.
More twos.
So you guys both take full damage. What was yours?
I got
no
20.
way.
That's
So you
impressive.
take half damage.
What the hell just happened?
It doesn't split that total damage
Nope,
between all 3.
not when it does this barrage.
2 2 2.
This is it's like it's in trouble. It does a what's
Gross.
called a
Fucking thing out of
barrage.
here.
Gross.
We should have like a group tub for shitty dice.
Okay.
Permanent jail.
So
Yeah.
it is a
Into my
total
hand.
of 54 points of cold damage if you made your save 27.
Holy cow.
54.
Yeah, it just starts slinging, like whirling ice balls, just chucking them.
Well,
So
about down
Okay,
again.
and when it does that, I will point my finger at it and cast Hellish Rebuke.
okay, how much does it take?
So it needs a dex save of 17.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Does that mean it does double damage?
This die,
Malika waved his hand.
this dice is feast or famine. This is the same die that just rolled the 20. Like,
Nice. Nice.
That will do.
I failed one of the saves for you.
1 out of 22, that's not bad.
1,
Nice.
31, 38.
Yeah, as you get higher, the Hellish Rebuke is a cool hit.
38 points of fire damage.
Fire damage.
Yes.
This thing is now very wounded. Wow. So that's 76.
So 76 points of fire
Yeah,
damage.
it looks rough.
Still there.
It's looking rough.
Still standing.
And I am out of spells.
Yeah, it looks rough and says, "Who wants to build a snowman?"
Is it my turn now?
to protect me.
It is. That was
rolled
Malika's turn.
I just
Right?
rolled
No, it
three
was
tens.
No, that was the
Snowman's
snowman.
turn. So yes,
3 10s on a D10.
Alright, then
Nice.
I would fly to that snowman
Okay.
and put my hand on it, look it in the eyes, and say, die. And use inflict wounds 3rd level.
Oh,
Nice.
like a true cleric. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, way to snipe the kill.
Which is a nat 20, 28.
Okay. So you roll your die and double it.
Alright.
Should be enough.
Do you know who I am? I still
76 points of fire damage took a chunk.
Yeah.
He looks really almost dead. It's my turn to kill him.
2.
Oh, what doing up there?
Thunder in my house.
Thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Where are
Need some
3?
D10s?
I like
I'm only
thunderstorms,
seeing
big boy.
3. Yes,
He
please.
needs the right
How many do you
one.
need?
5.
What level did Cass is that?
3rd level.
It's funny how it gets warm here in the second half. Tulsa just like notice
It's
it.
all your man heat.
Yeah, so much hot air.
So-
Stress is
Let me
getting our
close
asses
my
beat.
legs.
42
Stress from getting our
times 2.
asses beat.
Fetid.
Okay.
That is 84 points of damage.
Well, you two annihilated it. That is the end of the snowman.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna curb
Those things
stomp
kicked
those.
my ass.
Beefy little snowman.
They were.
I said, man, those things
Pissed.
are weak.
So where were you?
Did that ice mimic eat you?
I went to the left door. I thought that's what we decided.
No, we decided on the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was in the front of the pack. And then
So
I
what
magically
was, so
went
what
to
was in the
back.
chest?
Well, I heard screaming, so I rushed back over here.
All right, there is a doorway,
I think we should go back, though.
or you can go back.
Fuck that, we're going right through here. We just got our asses kicked to get to this damn door.
I am going to cast Mass Word Healing again
I'm also going to be casting some healing.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
on everybody but
Give it to me.
Caesar because he's obviously amazing.
I'll do prayer of healing.
Yeah, 2. Actually, Caesar can have this too because I'm full.
I don't need it.
Killed by snowman.
Take it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Those things.
2d4 plus 10. Finally.
Always
17 to
more
everybody.
snowmen in a snow
It's
palace.
pretty
Yeah,
much. We
17.
actually had the frightened ability.
So do I get 17 temporary?
Yeah,
or-
that was their like legendary
That's up to
thing.
him.
Because as you can imagine, if it could frighten everybody in the
'cause I
room,
mean,
now
that-
none of you guys can attack really.
That's
and
one of the
I know, I have
paladin
100.
spells I just got
I'm at 100
when we leveled up.
That's
So King Corin gave you 17,
Yeah, I have,
Yeah.
and
I-
Gully gave you 25.
I have 84.
Always trying to one up me, Gully. Jeez.
Well, I was pretty low. I had to pull out the big
I'd be at
guns.
101 because I have 84 hit points.
That's your normal's 84.
Yeah.
Damn. My max is 67.
Clerics are only D8. How do you get
But
so
I'm a
high?
sorcerer,
What's your
so-
constitution?
My constitution, 18.
That's
Oh, damn.
And then wisdom, 19.
I'm only 51.
And then dex,
57,
18. Strength, 16. Intelligence. Intelligence,
through the door?
13. Charisma, 7.
Okay, so you guys opening this door or?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
I rolled really well, but
Pretty legit.
not my
I'll
charisma.
attempt to open the door, I suppose.
Pretty dominant cleric. For some reason, I always get pretty good rolls.
All right, so you are opening the door.
I'm gonna attempt
Here's
to.
in the fridge.
Here we go.
All right, you open the door, and
2 more snowmen.
Give him ideas.
you find a hallway that's splitting, going basically the opposite way. You open the door, so you can either turn to the right or turn to the left.
Oh, here we go again.
Do the same thing I did in the beginning. I'll send the hawk out to the left.
To the left, it goes down the hallway, turns the corner, and it looks like it goes down another hallway that dead ends. To the right, there's a wooden door,
Alright.
Wooden door.
So it looks like
How wide is the hallway?
10 feet wide.
Looks like the left leads to a dead end, the right to another door.
So we go right.
To the right.
You guys are obsessed with going right, man.
All right.
Is right.
It's like
So
the
there's-
opposite of NASCAR.
So just keep going right. All right. So
Glad that
It's
was
true.
gotcha.
you find another wooden door.
Well placed NASCAR joke.
Alright. I will knock on the door.
You knock.
Yep.
Okay.
How are we doing this?
He's knocking on the door. Nobody answers.
Nobody answers.
Oh, there was
Is
not
it? I'm gonna try to open it. Is it locked?
You try to open it. The door
What kind
opens.
of bird is Shazer?
Alright.
What bird does he look like?
What?
He's brown.
Big bird
Big.
with no feathers.
Hi,
Yeah.
friends.
He's brown.
He's a naked big bird.
He's got like dark brown.
The letter of
feathers
the day is boomerang.
With like black accents
Okay.
and a dark
Like
beak.
hawkish.
Yeah.
Are you wearing clothes, by the way, now or no?
Yeah, I put
Okay.
clothes on right when I got naked.
Okay.
It's like your bird peckers just hanging.
Just hanging.
Does it look like a worm? To entice other birds?
Can you imagine bird puberty?
Oh.
Ah!
Get out.
Here, I thought the birds were shitting on my car instead. just finishing on the top of my car.
There you go.
Damn it.
Ah, more bird jokes.
Now I really hate these birds. Quit chasing on my car.
Birds aren't real, man.
It's the government jizzing on your car.
Yes.
That I believe.
With their bird,
Yeah,
with their
that's
bird
dress.
drones.
Yes.
Bird jokes.
Accurate. All right.
Birds ain't real, man.
So,
open the door?
did you open the door then?
He
I did.
You did. Okay. You see a 25 by 25 foot room. Okay.
Yep.
Does not look like at first glance that there are any other doors in this snowy covered room.
Okay.
Okay. There's a pillar right next to the door when you open it,
Yep.
and it has symbols on it. And then there is, let's see, what else?
All we do is save the world. You know?
You get no fucking money.
There are 4
Fucking
pictures
Avengers over here.
in frames on the back wall.
What are they?
There is a snowflake, a frozen tree,
Okay.
an icicle,
Making
and
the
a frosty looking wolf.
Okay, and what are the symbols on the pillar? Does it look like wording or is it pictures?
So, you're looking at now you're at the pillar, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, on the pillar, it looks like the same symbols, except you see the wolf is like, it looks like in there, it's drawn out where like the wolf is behind the tree, and there's a snowflake falling, and the icicle is like being fired at the wolf. So it's like falling snowflake,
Yep.
icicle shooting at the wolf that is behind the tree. And then each of the pictures on the wall, there's a picture of the wolf, picture of an icicle, picture of a frozen tree,
And they're like
picture of a
embedded into the
snowflake.
wall, or
Yeah.
So it's a puzzle.
Okay.
You just gotta line them up the same way, probably.
it,
Doesn't look like you could. They're not like
Yeah,
pictures you can pull
I
off
just
the wall.
asked if
They're
they're
like
embedded.
embedded into the wall.
Maybe you gotta touch them in the order.
I'm gonna just stay out the room this time.
Okay.
you have fun.
Just for a minute.
So you're in the room.
I am.
Okay.
Still trying to
Just
catch my
rethink
breath.
all of your life choices.
What am I
I'm like
doing?
going up to that wall and I'm like feeling the pictures, you know, like touching around, trying to investigate them. Like get anything from that.
Well, while he's doing that, we gotta be doing something, right? I mean,
What are you guys
Not
doing?
necessarily.
so we're all just gonna wait for him to.
It's up to you guys. You
I
do what you want.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Never mind.
Nothing.
We're watching him die. I mean,
Is anybody else actually in the room?
No, ma'am.
well, he's at the doorway.
I'm just in the
Behind you.
You're at
doorway.
the doorway. You're in the room.
Yeah.
Are you in the room?
No, sir.
Are you in the room?
Nah, screw it. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go back to the left.
Okay, towards the dead end or way back?
Way back. How far did we travel?
Pretty far.
Like a half hour?
Well,
No.
It's just one room hallway.
Yeah, it's maybe you're about 250 feet away.
All right, cool. I'm gonna start walking that way.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh, I was gonna take a look back near the entrance, near that one other T direction.
Don't
This
you
looks like
think
it
we
could be a
should
dead end.
stay together?
Yeah, sure. I guess if you guys want to. You want me to wait?
I mean, I'd like to go over there, but let me figure this out real quick.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You probably couldn't hear them. They're
No.
out in the hall.
Okay, I'll wait.
I just don't
So,
want to go alone.
am I like noticing anything when I'm like touching around the wall and
Are you
touching,
touching
the pictures?
the pictures?
Yeah.
How are you touching them? Which one are you touching?
Ooh. Gently.
I think the word was
Cupping.
stroking.
I am touching the snowflake.
Okay, you touch the snowflake, it lights up red.
Lights
Ooh.
up red.
Does the big red X come on?
Red is dead.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, after the snowflake, I touch the icicle.
What was that
Okay,
game show?
also lights up red.
Oh, what is
And then I touch the tree.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
You touch the tree next, that one now lights up red.
And then the wolf.
And you touch the wolf. Okay, so all go red. And then you start to hear this tss, and the steam starts to fill the room.
Yeah, get out of there.
I will sprint forward and touch the pictures in the reverse order. So wolf, tree.
Well, they're already, like, as the steam is coming, it's melting the snow.
Uh-huh.
So they're already lit up red. So you touching them again isn't seeming to do
And it's
anything.
melting the snow.
And as it begins to all the snow in the room melts away, there is a chest
No,
under the snow now that appears on the ground.
I'm still just panic touching pictures. Like,
I open the chest.
Okay. All right. As you do,
right.
While I do that, I say, anyone who doesn't want to die, get out.
all right, you grab the chest and went to open it, and this like blade strings out and stabs you, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you. So you
Alright.
take 6 points of piercing damage.
19.
19. All right, so you only take half. Do you have any resistance to poison?
Any resistance to poison?
Yes.
Actually, I believe that, I got something with that. I don't remember what it was.
Is there anything on your sheet that
I
says
got
you-
that one. He got it too, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah. Is there anything on there in your sheet that says you have resistance to poison?
I believe.
All right, so I'm just gonna say you take half damage of this then.
All right.
So you take 10 points of poison damage,
Alright.
Oh no.
but the chest does open.
Oh,
Okay, is there anything inside?
There is a red key. It's like it's maybe this big, and it's like all red.
Okay, I grab the key.
All right. What was that? Come on.
no.
We all know who it was.
Oh,
Who knows?
Oh,
Why?
sorry, cat stinky clouds. That is why.
Anything happened when I grabbed the key?
No, you have a red key, and yes, the smell of the room
Your
filled it.
insides are rotted.
Get out of here.
You need to get that cleansed, like
My eyes are burning.
like a colonic of some.
I'm too hungover for
Okay,
this.
I start searching the room for a keyhole.
it's getting worse as I get further.
Fans just circulating it through the room.
Cloud kill.
There's no keyhole in the room.
No keyhole in the room.
I think we need to
I
go
would
back
start-
to the locked door. Like where you tried to go when we almost died.
I was just gonna burn that door down. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I saw through the hawk, it was distinctly locked. So
We'll start walking that way, but before we make there, I'll go to the dead end first.
You're gonna go to the dead end.
Like-
are you going to the dead end, or are you going back where you
I'm
want
asking
to go?
everyone to come too.
Okay, I'll go with.
All right. It is a dead end.
No keyhole.
No.
Alright, then we go to the locked door.
Very nice, Chaser. Thank you for this.
So you all go back to the original spot where you were, which there's a ice-covered chest, like sealed in a block of ice, like thick ice.
Taste it.
And we made it through the door with the key?
No.
It's just
No.
me,
Second
man.
base.
It's just
Next
me.
to the chest is a frozen pool of water with several large icicles hanging from the ceiling above
We're
it.
friends.
oh man.
Sharing is caring.
I don't want to be
How do we
careful.
see this if we're not through the door?
That's
This is
next
before
to
the
it.
door.
What are we
Oh.
looking for?
I'm gonna go look up in the water that's frozen over to see if there's anything underneath.
Make an investigation.
23 total.
You think there might be something moving in there.
All right. Did the icicles above look loose, like they could fall and shatter the water?
You're not sure they're strong enough to shatter the water, but they do look loose.
Okay.
You went back to the room?
Goose.
I would.
There's nothing else going on.
We went back to the door
So-
with the chest. 'Cause-
He found a red key.
I use
so dead end room, dead end hallway,
Gotcha.
red key. So we're backtracking to the locked door.
Makes
I use
sense.
control water and I lift the water.
Okay.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Oh no.
How much water can you control with that?
Is there a weight? Quantity?
I'm sure it's a volumetric. What? A volume?
Uh, 100 feet of water.
100 cubic feet. So it is not allowing you to lift it all up.
Alright.
You get the feeling that this is a pretty massive body of water under this frozen block of ice.
Okay, and it's something moving?
There was
that
something
he saw?
moving in there, yes.
Do you have anything to melt or move the water off the ice chest thing? The chest?
It would take me a long time, but I can get started if you'd like.
Yeah, should we move it away from
One of
this?
them ice
or
sharks.
Slide it away.
This is probably an ice shark.
So you've got your icicles hanging above it. They look kind of loose. Looks like really thick. What?
Really thick.
Thick
Super
ice.
thick, huh?
And then you have this chest that's in this block of ice.
And is that block of ice loose enough? Like, can we move that?
It looks very solid.
Okay.
Are you going to investigate the block of ice?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
I think we should knock these spikes
Cool.
down first.
11. Sorry, 12.
12. I mean, it looks
Could
like
be like,
it's a block of ice, and you know, maybe somebody's niched, like there's some marks in it, like maybe it's been etched or something. You can't really tell.
Does it look loose?
Very cold.
Gallo, can you
Very
back
thin.
up for a
If something
second?
breaks out, you can then break it and land on top of the thing.
What? Oh, he'll
This
step
is
back.
weapon.
What do you mean, why?
I would use flame strike on the block of ice.
That's surrounding the chest.
Correct.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's a dex of 16, but
How much damage?
4d6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
16.
16. That is enough that it begins to melt, and you can now at least, you've melted it to the top of the chest. Which you can see in the top of the chest, there are like engravings where like it looks like something could sit in each of these engraved spots. It's almost like
What is
something goes.
What do the
How high
shapes
is
kind
the
of look like?
stalactites hanging?
The ceiling's only 15 feet.
And they're hanging over the chest?
They were hanging over the frozen pond.
Oh.
Is the water back in the pond?
What's that?
Is the water back in the pond?
There is water underneath that frozen pond, yeah.
I'm gonna take my boomerang and try to
Oh, it
hit the
does.
spikes down into the water.
Roll an attack.
Alright. Seven
7 is what you rolled to attack.
for one spike.
That
to
missed.
attack.
Yeah, to attack.
My bad. That is 23.
23, okay. You hit, and one of them drops off, and it hits the ice on the frozen pond, and it like breaks in a certain way. It's really weird, and then it's like laying there on the frozen ice in a weird shape. So part of it like broke off, but there's like this really odd looking shape to the ice shard now.
Is it familiar? I guess I
Okay.
haven't looked at the chest.
Who's looked at the chest? You think that it matches one of the shapes.
How
on
big
top
was this
of the
room?
chest. This is a bigger. This is still in the hallway.
How wide was the hallway here?
So it widens at the end to 20 feet.
Does the hole look big enough to reach your hand in?
It doesn't fall through the ice. It's laying on the ice.
How
So
many
you
more?
can pick it
And
up
it's
off
just
of
a-
there. There's 3 more ice shards hanging from the ceiling.
Shatter.
You cast Shatter.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
So where is the chest?
So those all fall and break in a certain way, and now there's 4 ice shards laying on the ice.
Okay, I take the ice shards and I put them each in on the like sections of the chest.
Okay. The chest begins to glow, and you hear it unlock.
Okay, I open it.
There's a blue key in there.
I take the blue key.
Okay. So you now have a blue key and a red key.
And then we haven't made it to the other door yet, correct?
There's still that locked door in
Yeah.
front of you, yeah.
Alright, I
So
go
there's
to
a
the
locked door right here.
Mm-hmm.
I try the blue key on the locked door.
It opens.
Okay, and then I go in and the
Leads
chest.
to a hallway that goes around the corner that you can't see around.
Then there's
How
nothing
wide is the
in-
hallway?
Besides the hallway, there's
10
nothing
feet
in
by
the
10.
room.
Nope.
Okay, I go to the hallway. I go around.
Tell me to send the hawk.
Sure. He sends the hawk first.
That chest is empty.
It had the blue key in it.
Okay. Basically,
So
the
he's-
hallway goes that way. To the right. You said.
It angles around, yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
He's sending the hawk across the hall.
Okay, it goes around, and then it goes around again, and it goes around again, and it goes around again. So it's like zigzagging, and it finally comes to a wooden door.
Okay. Relay what I saw.
So like left, right kind of thing, or right, left,
Yep,
right,
just
left.
keeps winding back and forth.
So
And the hawk
Start
didn't
heading
see
down the
like
hall.
any traps there or anything. Just
The hawk does not see anything like that.
all right. Then we just go through the hall.
All right, so you guys get to the end of the hall. You get to finally to this door. What do you want to do?
First, I try to open it. Is it locked?
It is not.
All right. I go in. What's in there?
Okay, so this is a big room. This room is 40 by 40.
Okay.
Okay, and there is one door at the far end of the room, and the floor is covered in snow.
The room is the floor in the room. This looks familiar. I go to the door, try to open it.
So as you walk to the door, first a familiar sight. You see one of those snowmen begin to coalesce in the room. But then you hear this ringing, and you see a much larger snowman begin to form into the room. And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode.
Perfect.
Fuck.
As we get ready to see how
An even bigger one.
the group will handle a bigger snowman. So
I'll kill it.
can't wait for this as we get back together in 2 weeks to see just what Group 1 will do in their second battle with the snowmen. At the end of the snow maze, we'll see how they fare here in the frozen north.
Well,
We will be back next week for Group 2 as they make their way to descend into a volcano. So don't forget, tomorrow we go live on YouTube at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be loaded up there. We just need a few more people to continue to like, share, and subscribe. So please continue to do that. Tell a friend. If you don't have any friends, I mean, try to make a friend and share it with them.
I'll be your friend.
It's really easy to do. Just, be nice to people, but not too nice because then they'll think you're creepy. But other than that, hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Sunday night, and we will see you next Sunday. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
And never fall. With axes sharp and shields of steel, they march into the night. Their valor shines like burning stars in a never-ending fight. Through fire.